The following presentation is rated R.
Hey, I'm Hannah. I'm Jamie.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Lena.
And I'm Mama Allie.
I'm Brian, and those are the CT Sirens.
And while we're getting photographed, we're listening to PPRN.
What's up? This is Chris McCarville from Max Explosion and House of Lords. You're listening to the PPRN Radio Network direct from Woket, Connecticut.
Wake up, people. This is Jimmy Six from Fat Grip.
And Mr. Matty White Pants from Fat Grip.
And we are on PPRN, rocking out with you guys tonight.
PPRN.
Hey, this is Paul from Graven Image.
This is Andy from Graven Image.
And you're listening to the Peter Pinhole Radio Show.
On the PPN Network.
PPRN.
Fuck yeah, fellas.
This is Jimmy Bell from House of Lords. You are listening to the greatest radio station, the PPRN Network. This thing fucking rocks.
This is JJ.
This is Sir Thomas.
This is Jeremiah Brown.
Little Nicky.
Joey Violence.
And we are Deafened by Silence. You're listening to PPRN, the Peter Pinhole Radio Network.
This is Chris from Mud, and you are listening to PPRN. This is Chris from River Mud, and you are listening to PPRN.
Connecticut wrapping it up with PPRN Radio, turning it up. They got drinks, they got liquors, and they filling it up. What y'all want to do, get down with the songs, it's up. This is how the J-Wolves move and do with the Donis in the place. Check it out, yo, this is how we do when we face the fact that the music is in me. J. Wills, baby, Lost Move Records, that's what it is.
Stay black, y'all!
What's up, everybody? I'm Dan.
Anthony. John.
Chris, this is the end of the world. We're at
PPRN,
the Peter Pinhole Radio Network.
Booyah! Yeah!
Candace, can you feel it?
She can feel it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday night. Open up bright. Peter Pinhole Radio Network. We're here to jam. No time to fuck up words. But I'm fucking up now because I don't know what to say. So we're gonna say fuck it to the next line. Who wants to talk? Yeah, we're gonna pass off to Anthony on the jukebox. Yeah, sing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sing it. Said sing it. You suck. Yeah, sing it. Who wants to add a jingle to this classic jam? We are on live radio, Peter Pinhole Radio Network. Yeah, we're live, but no one wants to add a word or two. Give me some, give me some, give me some.
Hi, this is Christina Wagner from General Hospital. You are listening to PPRN.
Yeah.
We gave you Eminem and Justin Bieber too. Even though they dress and try to talk like you. The music of Taylor Swift and clothing from J. Crew. And John Heder, also half of Derek Jeter. Add to that a fleet of soccer moms packed into their yoga tights. And so for all this awesome, neat, wonderful stuff, you know you don't thank the Lord, you thank the whites. We gave you Breaking Bad and all the songs by Creed, all the cast of Friends and trash like Tara Reid, a virtual world of porn so you can spill your seed. Ray-Ban glasses, leggy blondes with tiny asses, Frisbee sports and fancy coffee too, energy efficient lights. And so for all this awesome, neat, wonderful stuff, you know you don't thank the Lord, you thank the whites. Thank the whites, thank the whites, you know you don't thank the Lord, you thank the whites.
Hey, what's up? This is Joe Antonio, and you're listening to the PPRN Radio Network.
don't stop. I'm playing this music. Good evening, Tot. I'm playing this music in honor of the owner of the basketball team.
Oh, really?
Forgot his name.
Jackass? Oh, yeah, Silverman or whatever the fuck his name is.
If you watch the video, he really didn't say he hated black. He said, "Why are you taking pictures with black?"
Oh, there was more to it than that.
I know, but she's walking around with Magic Johnson taking pictures with other basketball dudes. I think he was more mad because she was taking pictures with other dudes. Because she's like 40 and he's like 90.
Well, it stems because that's his, I guess that's his mistress. His wife got pissed off that he bought her like $2 million worth of gifts and shit like that. And so it's a whole big fucking, it's basically between the two bitches.
You have to ban him from the fucking league forever?
No, they should. He's a fucking dickhead. I mean, we love our racy bullshit, but we're not like that. Fucking scumbag.
No.
The thing I hate about it is that, like, people, the disconnect between professional sports players and their fans is getting farther and farther away. Because before, like back in the day when we were younger, we used to go to a baseball game. You know, Jeter, you know, you go over and Jeter will sign something for you, something like that. Now it's just these professional sports stars can't trust anybody. Everybody's got a fucking microphone. Everybody's sent it to TMZ. They can't say nothing.
All right.
So it's to the point where nobody can say anything or else it's going to get put on the fucking internet. And that's what's going to happen.
Like our show.
Yeah.
We had a nice little rude awakening from Candace and I were doing something with I don't know. She was doing something, and she, you know, when we do the thread and we do like image search. Well, she typed in Peter Pinho Radio Network, and it said internet trolls. But what it was that doctor that we had on. He went out and fucking sabotaged like all our pictures.
Dr. Nooch.
And every time you fucking Google us,
Now it's Dr. Douche.
it comes up with trolls. And it said we're Howard Stern wannabes, which I took a great exception to. I was like,
Thank you.
nice, thank you. And it said these people were such trolls, but the guy forgets that we have it recorded him calling 8 times after we hung up on him.
Yeah.
We have it recorded him being a douche on the air. We have it recorded him being totally opposite of what he wrote about us.
No,
If you listen to the show, you can hear
boring,
Candace.
And he took offense that we didn't find him humorous. So when we rejected him, he didn't know how to take it.
You should have never said, hold on. You should have just said, let him go in the first
I
place.
didn't say hold on. I said hang up on him.
Oh, you guys.
We did. We hung up
you
on
want to
him.
stick around for the next hour? Sure.
And he called back.
He called
kept
back
calling
8
back.
times.
But everything he said
that's what
about
I'm
us
saying.
was bad.
If you listen to that show, you can hear in like the last hour of the show, Candace is like, Jesus Christ, he keeps calling.
Well, here's the thing about it is that his
troll?
fans were so appalled by us that they were saying like nasty things about us. This one guy comes up and he says, you know, I listened to the show, and like 15 minutes into it, I wanted to throw up and eat my own fucking throw up. And you know what? I would have rather raped a 4-year-old than listen to that show. And I'm like,
Can you imagine
you're talking
saying
about us, and you're talking about raping a 4-year-old.
That's something we never say.
No.
We don't
Well, we
know.
had
No
someone
matter
that
how
said
bad
it.
we get.
But, you know, to say I'd rather rape a 4-year-old than listen to your show, it's just like...
Here's what it comes down to. We're not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We have 90,000 people otherwise
Exactly.
that say otherwise, so go fuck yourself. That's what I say.
We know what we are. I want to say hello to Tot because I've missed her. Hi,
Hello,
little
Tot.
twat.
Andy Bong's on the show.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey, Andy.
We have Vision Within in the studio.
Hello, Vision.
What's up, guys?
These are the guys that were on stage prior to Deafened by Silence and End of the World.
I missed them. I'm sorry, guys. I was sick.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I had a good time there listening to them. I mean, they did some Rage.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
They
which
did
always
Rage.
floats my toilet bowl seat. And yeah, they said you guys sounded pretty good. You know, especially being the opening act, you have to get everybody up there going, and I know it's tough. And so you guys.
We're just on the air here, buddy.
No, he's fine.
We wouldn't ask you on the show if we didn't like you, obviously. It's not like we're going to say these
I
guys
like the
suck,
whole
bring them on the
cover.
show.
No, we pretty much ask everybody. No, I already muted his mic.
Oh, okay.
Who the hell's he talking to?
He's got business.
It's got business. We're all important people here.
But are you guys all covers?
No, we play a lot of originals.
You play a lot of originals.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
do
tell
a mix
you.
of
I'm gonna tell you something. I heard something last night. It's very credible that ASCAP and half of the music industry is coming to Connecticut because there's so many cover bands, and they're gonna start going after them for royalties.
Really?
Because they go on YouTube and they see like all these Van Halen cover bands and all this.
I saw that
doc
shit,
and
too.
shit, and they're coming to Connecticut, and they're gonna come to these bars and
they
like
get
Tiernan's
fined.
and Cooks and all that
Well,
stuff.
and they would find the bar owners, not the bands themselves.
I heard
correct?
pallets. That's all.
you heard it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they're gonna find the bar owners?
I think they find the bar owners.
Not the
Well,
bands.
you can't find the bar if they own ASCAP. You can still find the bands because the bar's covered, but the band's not.
I thought the bar was covered. I mean, I thought the bands were covered under the bar.
Well, my question is,
Are
you
they?
still find them
Usually,
if
if there's somebody
for
playing in the
example, if
bar,
there's a
yeah.
cover-
You gotta talk, yeah.
Like if there's a cover charge, I could see the validity behind that maybe, but if there's no cover charge,
And you know what? Listen,
That's true.
I want these stupid fucking bands and these music executives to come and fucking block cover bands because you know what? They're just building their own fucking grave. You know, if it wasn't for these cover bands, no one would know their music. You know what I mean? It's true. You know, you want to go pay $100 to see somebody at Mohegan Sun, or you want to pay $10 to see someone that can do it just as good
Or not better.
at a bar. I mean, this it does. I'm 44 years old. Back in the day, Steve would give me a tape. I would record it.
Yeah.
You know, now they're getting pissed because you can download it. It's the same thing. It's just we're not delivering it by hand.
Well, you know why bands are doing it? They're doing it because no bars are fucking taking original bands anymore.
Exactly.
Well, they're doing it because they can't give you a fucking album with 16 good songs.
Yeah, it's music industry going way down.
That's what I was telling your partners before you got here downstairs. I was saying like the Zoo has all covers, and they get
They're
like they get $2,500 a show.
They're fucked.
And we can't get an owner to pay $500 for 3 fucking bands to come in and do originals because they're like, oh, we don't want originals, we want covers. Well, fuck you. What happened to
but also the
original
zoo,
music?
The
rocks.
Zoo brings 2,500 people with them. That's,
I don't know why.
Listen, we went
it's
out.
they're a mixtape.
I know.
We went to Shamrock on Saturday night. You would not believe how packed that place was. I could not even move. My anxiety was through the fucking roof.
The Oliver Brothers
The
have such a following.
Yeah, Bottoms Up was there, and it was nuts.
Well,
They
look
have-
at Derek and
Where
the
was
Fun
this?
Bags. Those guys fucking
They
around
film
too.
Shamrocks in Waterbury.
That's why the bars fucking look for that. It puts butts in seats and sells drinks. I don't fucking agree with it, but
Well, we're starting our own tour in the summer, and it's going to consist of 2 bands and a radio show. And I'm not finding it hard just to get fucking $500 for it.
Yeah.
And for what? Because they're originals? A big fucking deal. You know, now you think about it. They're originals, okay, yes. But they're great music. They're not originals where you're going to walk in and say, all right, you know what, I don't know them. And I don't know if you guys stood with DBS after they went on.
They had
were
to.
good.
We used all their equipment.
They held it hostage.
You know, and
that's the way you get somebody to stay. Can we use your chords and your drum mat, please? Yeah. Oh, now you got to stick around and watch us.
And your snare and your fucking your monitors. And
holding hostage, man, that's like a good date, isn't it?
but yeah, I mean, you have all these things, and then you get pissed at these fucking, you know, like having. Back in the day, if like PLR would say I'm coming in, they're like, all right, it's $5,000 off the bat, and you had to pay it. They don't even have a quarter of the listening base we have, nor the total time spent listening that we have. We walk in and we say, all right, we want 100 for the night. They're like, well, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
If I was a bar owner now, I swear to God, I would rather pay somebody $500. Bring in, if I made $1,000, say, you know, whatever. Paid
You're gonna make it just with us, Steve.
No, I'm just saying, we make $500. You know, the place made $500, whatever. You get somebody like Shamrock who spends $2,500, $3,000 for one of these big name bands, and then they get all these people come in there. They trash the fucking place. They're just people are all fucked up all over the place. As a bar owner, what would you prefer, to make $500 or make the $1,000?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Because I mean, how much more do they really make by having like Derek and Fun Bags when
Well,
they're paying out an extra $2,000?
Hi, Michelle.
That's a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
tell you
drinks to make
something.
up too.
I sat there and watched every single person in Shamrocks. There had to have been 300 plus,
if not more.
If not more.
You can't even get to the bar to get a drink.
We couldn't.
$5 a piece.
25 minutes in to get it one drink.
Do the math.
1,500.
No, $5 a piece. Was it 5?
Yeah. No.
$5 a piece to get in, so they made $1,500 just at the door.
Yeah.
Each person spent. Our rounds cost us $20 for 2 people. So you figure out of those 300 people, they spent at least $50 a piece. They made 20. They made. I'm guessing if I had to lowball it, they made $25,000 that night.
Yeah, you think so?
Probably pay. Oh, of course, $40 minimum for 300
lot.
people.
What about investing into the fucking future of music, man? Like, you're buying all these cover bands. You're not investing to anything big down the road. I mean, look at how Stain got famous. Look at how Days of the New, these guys picked it up.
Yeah, well, look at Saliva. They came on our show and sounded like paint dry. Now they're bleachers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go by all bands. I mean, you can. Limp Bizkit can come to fucking bleachers and not fill it. I guarantee you. You know, it's just Led Zeppelin probably will fill it, but Limp Bizkit won't.
I didn't go to the show Friday. Anybody go see Sponge Friday night? Anybody?
Thursday night.
No. Thursday night? No.
Thursday night. No, I don't know.
Anybody hear anything?
They're coming. As a matter of fact, Saliva's coming to bleachers.
Yeah.
They didn't even post anything on Facebook about it. So
No, so it must have bombed.
Yeah.
No, all right.
So it must have bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even hear many shows coming to Toads anymore.
I was up
No,
at
because
Toads the other
doesn't
day.
Toads make you sell your own tickets?
So to get on the main
Too
stage.
much. It's
Webster
too
does the
much.
same thing. They
Yeah,
make
and
you
it's
sell
too
your own
much.
shit.
Yeah, last time we went there, it was like a battle of the bands. We saw one of the cover bands on the main stage. Like, man,
Playing
really?
fucking break stuff.
Yeah, and you see
Yeah,
that
we're
dude,
like,
he's
what
in
the
like
fuck?
a yellowed out, fucking dirty, you know, like he didn't take a bath for 3 days out there, and there's the crowd going, yeah, sweat on me, and like,
And our show's more entertaining. We'll bring fat chicks and throw them at people. We don't care.
Oh my god.
Why can't
Try to throw them at people.
We'll fling them. But that's what we're planning on doing this summer. We're planning on starting a tour. We're going to videotape our anniversary show, which is next week, by the way.
Yep.
A week away.
Nice.
And
Week
we're going
from
to take
Friday.
that tape and we're going to walk into a bar and give them a certain price and say, you know what? Not only the price that we're charging you, not only are you getting 2 bands, you're getting a fucking broadcast. That's going to be broadcasted over the air. You can't even get 104 in there. If you pay 104 $2,000, they come in, they drop a fucking sign off, and they say Amy Gray's at the door and leave.
Yeah.
You know, that's their extent of and then they might play your commercial at 9 o'clock at night when everybody's home.
Yeah, we're gonna check in with Amy Gray at Bread Door. How
They
you
don't
doing
even
over
do
there,
that,
Amy?
though.
Great.
Right, but they don't even do that because when End of the World was the end of the door, they came in, they dropped a sign on the middle of the stage, and they weren't even there. They left.
I didn't. Yeah, there was not one person there from
Not one
104 when we
person
were
there.
That's why I said we should have put our sign up there too.
I wonder how much Red Door paid for that.
And here's the thing: the one with
I don't
Radio 104, if you're not recording it, you're never going to hear that again. With us, all you got to do is click on the link, it's there. So these radio
Forever.
stations are burying themselves, and that's But we're finding it hard to fucking get people to give us a fucking penny. We're doing this show next week for free. We have to collect $5 at the door just to pay for the fucking lights and all that shit. So we're not making dick off of this at all. We're doing it because it's our anniversary, but. Thank God for the bands. Simple loves us, and JJ's part of the show. But
so is there going to be cake?
No.
I was gonna.
You're gonna get a cake?
I
No
was gonna-
cake?
I was gonna order one from the cake lady.
I'll tell you what will be there.
Oh,
Our brand new PPRN sneakers.
Yes.
Buddy.
Yeah,
They're
she's-
done.
she's from Shy.
They're done. So we're gonna be doing
gay
that.
it up.
Yeah, we're gonna gay it up. Oh, yeah. I'll be wearing my tube top and my shirt tied behind.
It's gonna feel like 1981 all over
Wait,
again.
you guys wait till you see him. You're gonna want a pair.
You are. You're gonna be like, oh my god, what?
I'm sure I'm gonna.
You're gonna. I'm telling you. You bought those gay books. You're gonna buy these shoes. Trust me.
I'm sure I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm telling you. When you see them, you're gonna love them.
So does the logo look like the Nike logo, come in black?
No, what they did is they took Keds with no logo on it, and they put our logos
scraped
on
off
it.
the lettering.
Where's the? They put the same lettering on our new. Oh, it's not up. Oh yeah, our new sign like that.
They put
So
that
it
lettering
says-
up?
Yeah, so it says.
Shut up.
Peter PPRN on the top, and then on the side it says Peter Pinto Radio Network going.
Nuh-uh.
In black and
I'm gonna
white.
wear those to work and
I know,
everything.
I'm excited.
I wear them to church.
You don't go to church.
Well, I might have to
They
take
ma- and you know what? They
might have to
match
take
our
that back.
t-shirts,
If they
so we're
look
all
cool.
You will, dude. They're only $40, even if you don't
know.
wear them more than
that's not
once.
bad.
No.
Yeah.
Plus, I
they're
want to support
hand-done.
Master
Are they
G's daughter,
sneakers like Nikes? What kind of brand are
They're
they?
Like
Keds.
Keds.
What
You
the hell's
can-
a
or
Ked?
Converse.
You remember the Uniworld building in Naugatuck?
Pro-Keds, baby. Pro-Keds. You don't
Like a
remember
pro
Pro-Keds?
Ked.
You remember the Uniworld building in Naugatuck?
But they're gonna be black and orange sneakers.
Well,
They're
black
all
with
black
with orange
sneakers
writing.
with
No.
Yeah,
white
pretty
writing.
much.
You will.
No, thank you. Maybe.
There you go.
Hang them up in my room.
I will wear them proud.
I'm gonna
And
wear them.
we
I don't
su-
care. Call me
and
again.
We supported Master G's daughter. His daughter Shy made them.
That's the only reason I'll buy them. I may
And
not
she
wear
does
them.
anything.
Chocolate
Yeah,
flavor.
I may not wear them, but I'll
She'll
buy
do
'em.
whatever you want on them. So it's kinda
You'll
cool.
wear them.
Thank you, Aaron.
You'll wear them to every fucking
got
tour we make too.
Simple Machinery's groupies on the thread.
Who is it?
Simple
Aaron.
Machinery's groupies.
We love you too, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, so what we're planning on doing before we get into you guys, we're planning on taking the... I'm going to make a commercial about it now, so... We're going to do a PPRN tour. We're going to be starting this hopefully in June. We're going to be hitting every corner of the state, hopefully out of state a little bit. It's going to be Deafened by Sounds and Simple Machinery going to be a part of it, along with the radio show. We can add bands as we go along if they want to join it. You're not going to make much money, but you're going to get exposure.
I didn't even know you were doing that. My drummer called me up the other day. He's like, Joe, what's up with this tour?
I told you that the other day with Simple Machinery. We even discussed the price.
Yes, you told me about it. You didn't say you were going to like start right
Oh, I'm
now.
doing it.
Listen, my drummer called me up. He's like, what's up with this tour thing? I'm like, what tour thing? He's like,
said this.
Pete.
I had an epiphany.
JJ, just so you know you're going on tour. I don't know.
I had an epiphany the other day. I put the crack pipe
I didn't even
down,
tell my
like,
guys
"Where's the
yet.
smoke?"
I didn't say anything to my guys yet. So they're like, what the fuck is this?
I said that to him. Like, did they all agree to this before I start calling?
Too bad,
bars?
too late.
And you're
Simple
like,
loves
yes.
us too much not to do it. And JJ's got no choice.
What?
If I tell him, look, you're going to be making X amount of dollars tonight and you're going to be on stage, he's going to be there.
No, we're gonna do it. Obviously, they were happy about it. That's the first I heard about it. Was
I'm
my
your
drummer
promoter.
called me.
I'm trying to be your promoter. We're doing that, and Steve and I talked yesterday. We're going to also open up a DJ entertainment business part of PPR. PPRN is going to be into a big conglomerate of media. We're going to be wedding DJs. We're going to be a promotion. We're going to promote bands. I mean, if our tour kicks off good, we'll take on other bands and try to get them gigs. And PPRN is going to take off. I'm telling you. I'm tired of being stagnant. We got so many thousand listeners that will support us. You know, I would hope that our tour is big enough to where we can rent a fucking van and eventually go to fucking where Master G is, like Wisconsin, or go down to Philly where Michelle is and see our other fans. It'd be great.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Or Pittsburgh.
I wish it was Philly. Jesus.
Can we make a stop at Wisconsin? Because
I know where you. Yeah, because you got to get your return back.
Because I did. Yeah.
I do want to see Andrew.
I had a $1,300 hard on all weekend.
We can make. You know, I would love. And I know it might never happen, but I would love to fucking take this tour over into LA and just play with Regina one day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the PPRN tour can be. If everybody dreams little, you're gonna be little. So.
Did I tell you I saw her on a commercial?
Yeah, I told. Yeah, UConn Health Center.
Yeah, for UConn.
Yeah,
at 3 in the morning.
I was
he's
watching the
stalking
show
her.
at
Like,
like
"Yeah,
3 in the
TV."
morning. I was watching TV at 3 in the morning. I was going through the commercials and I saw a face on a UConn Health commercial, and I'm like, that looks like Regina. So I pulled up Regina's fucking thing on my Facebook. I'm like looking at pictures. I'm like, that is Regina. So I posted it right on her wall. I'm like, are you going to UConn Health
She answered
commercial?
right away.
She's like, yeah. Well, she's in California.
That's random.
that's right.
So, huh?
That's random.
I know. I'm like, why?
How do we get your guys' music?
Oh, we got a CD.
Oh, you brought a CD. Good.
Why don't we have them each introduce who
We're
they
gonna do
are
that
and
right
they-
now.
I'm
We're gonna
gonna
play
go
a song
first.
and then introduce the fuckers.
What do you think? This is about the band?
I know.
Well, I don't know, and we have a
We
call.
bring them so their listeners listen to us. We
you-
already got our listeners.
You're not following our list over there, honey.
What time is he going?
7:20. You have a call.
Oops.
Oh, 7:20. Let's take this call.
I hand you that for a reason.
I don't. Let's take this call and then we'll get this to a simple.
Let everybody know it's not Candace's fault.
We have a lot of fucking
Thank you,
bands
Steve.
called Simple. It's hard to follow.
This isn't simple. It's vision
I know,
within.
but
Listen,
vision within. But
This is a call to another band?
no.
no.
We wouldn't do that to you. This is your 3 hours.
Wait. Yes, we would.
Kind
We
of.
have, we have
It's
like
all
book
right.
authors that come on, and
It's all right. We have no standards.
We had Saliva call in when there was another band here, didn't we?
Yeah.
tomorrow we have a psychic. I get my first psychic reading. I'm very excited.
Nice.
On the air, huh?
No, he's gonna do it off air.
Yeah, she gets one before us.
Of course, I set it up,
all right.
bitch.
Is he coming into the studio?
He is calling in.
You're going to have to question if pants are optional.
And we're the only show that calls people.
Who's
So
Who are we calling?
I don't even know.
Is it somebody from General Hospital?
No.
How's
Oh, you're
Melrose,
live on
Melrose Place? Anything?
Hello, this is Kate.
Cake? How are you? I'm Frosting.
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you say Kate or cake?
It's Kate.
Kate. Oh, how you doing, Kate?
Is she English?
Hey, Kate.
Doing very well.
Kate.
Yep.
Kate.
She's dialing with her face.
Yes.
You ask a lot of questions.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
All right, good. So now that we established how we're doing, what are we plugging for you today? Hello.
Toilet seat assistance is row number 1. Thank you.
Hello, Kate.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, what are we plugging for you, honey? What are we talking about?
Okay, just so you know, you're on a radio show right now. I don't know if you figured that part out yet.
Well, today we will be talking about the psyche that are the images in the psyche of a human being. So I can tell you a little bit about that if you'd like.
You dumb?
Sure. Let's talk about that.
So I'm an expert in non-traditional psychoanalysis. Basically, non-traditional psychoanalysis differs from traditional psychoanalysis in its methodology. And today I would like to talk about the human psyche.
Why?
Basically, human.
I'm sorry, we have a caller on the line that's waiting for you. Go ahead, keep going.
Should we wait for the caller to ask a question, or?
No, keep going.
Who are you?
No, I think you should explain yourself a little more so our listeners know what we're.
Yeah, all
getting
three
into.
of them.
What?
Anybody got a paintbrush?
What do you got?
Kate.
Yeah.
All right, keep going, honey.
Dong, where is my automobile?
Do you have chicken fingers?
Okay, so human psyche contains a set of basic functions that allow management and control of psychophysiology of a person. So Carl Gustav Jung called images archetypes. So basically, archetypes are a set of images that are in the human psyche. And the presence of a system of these images is the foundation of life from beginning to end.
Jesse's delicious. He's gonna take me today.
Are you reading this from a
because
script?
mine got broken and was sliding.
I'm having a little bit of a difficult time hearing you. There's someone screaming in the background.
I know, our callers can't stop. Sorry.
Yeah. Caller, be quiet. Let our guests speak.
JJ, ask
What was your question?
Are you reading this from a script, or are you just saying this off the top of your head?
Oh, I'm very well familiar with my topic, so I'm just saying it.
And now, are you a book author, or I'm kind of lost?
I'm totally fucking lost
No,
here.
I don't mean to be rude.
Hello?
Well, I own a Human Population Academy. I'm the director of the academy. I'm also an author. You can find my books on my website, www.humanpopulationacademy.org.
Human Population Academy?
Hi, Lexi.
Yes.
All right, then.
Hi, Darren.
We're pulling it up now and putting it on our social media links for our listeners. If they
Fucking you mother bitch!
Human Population Academy.
Oh, this looks scrumptious.
Academy. Are you hot?
Did I offend you?
All right, let's move this along. So is there a book involved?
What's your story, bastard?
There are multiple books on my website.
And
yes.
where can they get them? Just on your website, Amazon, the bathroom floor? What?
There are links from my website to Amazon, to iTunes Store. They're available basically in all the stores.
They look interesting.
Oh, they do. JJ buys every book that authors call in, so we're trying to sell it for him. So
There's one here. Is this yours? Anerby? Well,
Anal Beats.
Anal Beat. Your killer is under your skin. Is that you?
Yes.
All right. Just
How
making
would
sure.
you like to be rich?
A log with legs spread
Us
wide.
too, Greg. Us too.
I like that one.
Is that true?
What's that one about?
Is that tree love?
A log with legs spread wide. What's that one about?
Our daddy is dead.
It's about men and women. It's basically about how men control women in this society.
Damn Skippy.
I'm not stupid. I'm just different.
That's it. That's what the book's about. That's the synopsis.
Really?
In short, yes. Basically,
This is a radio show. You're on an interview.
society,
Don't do
men
in short.
Control women through creating artificial images.
You're weird.
It talks about the history of the world, culture. It talks about architecture, music, literature, etc. And it basically traces the fact that men appropriated everything that had to do with creation of images.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is a radio interview, So, like, when we ask you a question, feel free to elaborate.
Wow.
Because, if somebody asks you, like, what's your next gig coming up to this band that comes up, they're not just going to say,
You can come to dinner
Bleachers.
with me and Jesse, but you
They're going to
have to
explain
pay.
it.
Well, you seem awfully enthusiastic.
Hello?
It's a little difficult because you have people screaming in the background.
Oh, don't worry about the people screaming in the background.
Right
Just
now.
keep talking away. Go ahead, go for it.
Fishies, what do you like?
So basically, what I wanted to tell you today is that, we found out in conjunction with other researchers that women basically were left with the role of stupid consumers, really, and it was made sure that the women think that they're creators too, but in fact they're not. A few centuries ago, women did not participate in much, really, and today they celebrate victory, but they really don't know simple historical facts, and, they don't understand the main things. And
I thought you called a long number.
So I know.
Well, what's the point in going in the back? Like, what does it matter about the past if everything's good now? They're doing fine now. You guys can vote terribly, but I mean, what's the point of your books? Is what I'm getting at.
I noticed that.
Well, it provides, a review that through readily available statistics that anyone can actually confirm on their own. That basically make it clear that women are allowed into already constructed, into already functioning systems made by males.
Don't make me kick your neck.
Women can function only according to, this built system based on images within that system, based on things that the system dictates. And women just believe and they don't analyze facts. And, today, if we talk about today, the percentage ratio of women compared to men is very low in all the spheres. For example, the other day I was doing research on the internet and I found out that the top 10 female billionaires, they all inherited their money through either marriage or, family relations. So they never earned that money on their own. I think that's pretty sad.
All right. We have a listener on the chat line. Sometimes people don't call in; they'll chat in because they're scared. One of the listeners wants to know what's this woman's view on childbirth, then, in terms of women's role in society.
Okay.
Well, women did not participate in the birth of any product. And any product begins with a sketch, and the sketch begins with an image in your head. I sold my body. And women produce products today based on sketches created by men.
I must look ridiculous.
Men still today, they make sure that women don't create their own images. For example, a man might say to a woman, why don't you quit your job, and become a full-time housewife and just be a mother to our children?
Oh, that's a
Ever been beaten up by a guy?
That's not what I say.
Or something like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're my muse. Just inspire me.
It looks like your neck
don't do
stepped in
anything.
something.
Just sit there and be beautiful.
That's
still happens
perfect.
today, oftentimes.
You would love me, honey. I'd be like more like, how about you get a job and I stay home and play video games all day? And does that work for you, babe?
Our daddy is dead.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got a giggle out of you. Thank you.
Today, women think that...
I'm all for equal rights. You go to work, I'll equally sit home.
Basically a secret. Any woman out there, regardless of her profession, of her race, ethnicity, or whatever, she considers herself to be an individual. She thinks that she's an individual. But in fact, she is not, because she lives based on images created by men. And for example, I'll give you a simple example here. For example, if we take books,
Pardon me?
And in the books there is a certain type of behavior of a woman described. Then a woman enlivens that character, and she acts according to that character. Some women think they should be like Marilyn Monroe or Catwoman, and that's all not natural.
In return for money.
Did you just say Marilyn Monroe and Catwoman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your nationality?
Yeah, are you German?
Here we go.
I gotta spice
I'm
that up.
Russian.
You're what?
Russian.
Oh, Russian.
You're Russian. Oh, Oh, so you must be blonde and hot.
I expect
Now
you
that-
never to mention this ugly business
And that
again.
is exactly what she's talking about.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
What? What is she talking about?
That you're putting her in a box.
Oh, you got the big booties there. Booties. What Barnaby's
Well,
doll?
it seems very convenient for you. That's
Barnaby's
exactly what I'm
dolls,
talking
Barnaby's.
about. That, men
are
want
pigs.
women
needs
to
to be
be
fixed.
like they want them to be. They really don't care about what
You're
women
talking
want.
to the wrong
And
person
anyway,
here. Listen, my fiance's got triple F's, and I don't give a fuck. She's got bigger boobies than this room, and I'm not even a booby guy. It's like a waist.
Absolutely.
It's a waste.
It's a big waist. Listen, she has breasts that can, like canopies at a park. When it's raining. If you stood underneath Candace in a rainy day, you wouldn't get wet.
She could shade your tomato plants.
Exactly.
Well, of course, but think about this.
I don't
When
really
she
care.
gets older and she loses her attractiveness and those boobs get saggy, what are you going to do?
I
You're
am
gonna
old,
find
honey, and
another
they are
woman
saggy.
who's
It's called
much
a good
more
bra.
attractive, who's a lot younger. Because it's very easy for you.
No.
Her
My-
vagina's like a chia pet.
I
Oh,
I am
Now I
older, and my boobs sag, and I have to wear a bra. It is what it fucking
They
is.
don't sag, honey.
Where'd you get that idea?
Yeah, one day when this radio show goes, popular and we get paid for it, we'll get, Pete will
It's
get
called
Candace a boob job.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her a reverse boob job.
Yeah. He's gonna make them smaller.
Yeah.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
you
motorboat
done?
after that?
Huh?
What are you gonna motorboat after that?
I don't
You
motorboat
don't touch
now.
him anyways.
No, by reverse, it means he's going to have a penis put on her chest so he can suck it.
Yeah.
You
That's
gotta get a
more
challenge
like
for
it.
the eye
I
poker.
said happy birthday. Dick.
I'm hideous. I'm a noseless freak.
You can come to dinner with me and Jesse, but you have to pay.
So, Kate, where can our listeners find your information? Can you give yourself a plug one more time?
At the
before
bottom
we have
of a
to go?
McDonald's restaurant.
Sure, they can
Bathroom.
go to www.humanpopulationacademy.org.
www. I'm not being rude. I'm trying to spice it up. Everybody, you're not reading the thread.
We're hanging up with Kate. Thank you so much for your information and your input tonight. And our listeners will look your.
Okay, we're gonna put your link on our website there.
Fucking you
All right, have fun.
Feel
Thank
free to
you,
listen
honey.
into the show and laugh a little bit.
Have a good night.
Yeah, listen up, honey. We love you.
Good night, Kate.
Stay Russian.
2-6.
Another person that doesn't listen to the show before they come
Obviously
on.
not. It's like,
And that's I asked.
just
these-
give her credit for
listen,
not
in
hanging
my
up
defense,
sooner.
I say to them twice.
really
Are you
wanted to
sure you
plug it.
listen to our show? Does your
How
content
about
fit our
Bohemian?
show?
it doesn't matter. They're on a show and there's dead air, and they're like,
I think they all just say
I don't know,
yes
I
because
heard her
they're
breathe.
so.
Where you
they
think
just
we're
wanna get on
rude?
the
You should
radio.
read this thread. These people are
Well, they're
fucking
not-
all over.
Okay, but no one else can see it but us.
A blonde
so
cat
that's
woman?
different.
That's Michelle Pfeiffer, dude.
Well, actually, all the listeners can
It
see
was,
it.
huh?
Yeah,
Michelle
they could
Pfeiffer
see
was a
this.
blind cat woman.
Yeah.
No, she was.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
All right, so let's get into our
The
band,
band,
here.
please.
Yes, Vision
Thank
Within.
fucking God.
We got a CD from them, and we're going to start with a song first, and then we're going to introduce them. Because I got a feeling, if I'm right, to the left of me is the drummer.
Nope.
No.
Bass
No.
player.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I was drunk.
We don't like when they got here. We're like, who the fuck are you guys?
I don't even. I don't know what I recognize as him.
We don't remember anyone.
And he had his glasses on.
I don't even recognize him. 'cause
He had
got
his
the glasses
glasses
on. He had his shirt off. He was like all ripped, and now he looks like a school teacher.
Well, it's my alter ego.
And he drove from South Hadley, so be nice.
Christ, the days I wish I was gay.
Oh my God, JJ.
Well,
Oh, well then.
Things can work out for you.
You got $5?
I said I would.
Make you holla.
you sucking my dick don't make me gay.
Doesn't make me
This
gay
is
either
true.
if I close my eyes.
Thank you for saying that.
It's just like a lollipop.
Party
my-
over here.
My mom's,
I think we found Steve's new.
my mom's listening
New
to this.
job.
She's like, did you just come out?
Every
He doesn't want to talk no more. He
Every
just
time I
wants to
fucking hear that.
I swear I don't even like talking anymore.
He doesn't. He just likes doing that now.
Oh, that's the best. I told you, it's awesome doing that. When you get them in the right spot, they're fucking
What
gold.
what number song do you guys want?
You can play the first one, Departure.
Pardon me?
Yeah, it doesn't have names, so I'll just hit track one.
First one it is.
We'll give it a shot.
Departure?
Vision Within, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Departure.
Hollow footsteps falling with the rain. Take a breath as my thoughts consume my head. Your face just haunts me. You saw the world through a different set of eyes. What was once veiled was lifted by my lies. To leave was easy. It's so tragic. You packed your bags and left your keys in a note for me to read. If your words could only scream, they'd say, here I am, hanging by your tail. Each moment's a lifetime. When I had to find dance, here I am, hanging by your tail. There's so many chances, I got nothing left to give. Faded echoes of memories in this room. Days come by and the lessons learned from you. How you couldn't save me. You stopped me that day on that circumstance in life that you couldn't change. So you slip away. And your words just resonate. They say, here I am, hanging by your tail. Each moment's a lifetime. When I had to find dance, here I am, hanging by your tail. So many chances, I got nothing left to give. Footsteps falling with the rain. Take a breath as my thoughts consume my head. Your face just haunts me. You saw the world through a different set of eyes. What was once there was lifted by my life. Your face just haunts me. Here I am, hanging by your tail. Each moment's a lifetime. When I had to find dance, here I am, hanging by your tail. So many chances, I got nothing left to give. I wait for you.
I wait for.
All right.
Enjoy it
Vision
while it
Within right there. That was a song was called Departure.
Departure.
Departure. They said they got played a couple times on
Shut up!
104. Homebrew.
We don't promote homebrew.
No, we just they got
But
played.
now
on
we
it.
got played here, so that's all that matters.
That's all that fucking
Even
matters.
fucking
does.
better.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we can shut the show down now and go home.
Hey.
I'm just
I
kidding. I'm just
gotta
kidding.
do
You know
a-
what? We promote any. Listen.
Bitch hung up on me.
Exactly. We promote any fucking radio station that wants to promote shows and blah, blah, blah. I even crossed the line the other day and promoted a show and co-hosted a show with a terrestrial radio girl, so it's all good. We all get along.
Terrestrial radio?
Terrestrial radio is what they call when you turn your car on.
Uh-huh.
That's terrestrial radio. We're
Right.
internet radio.
104, 106.9, all that crap.
Whatever.
Oh,
Shit.
fair enough.
Gotcha.
All right,
Shit
so
that they can't say the word
This
cunt
is
on.
the strange sense of humor of my father-in-law, but he asked me to give him a shout-out called Gargle My Nutsack.
We can't say that on the air, sir. We're FCC regulated. Fucker.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gargle my nutsack, you
Gargle
fucking
my
demon.
nutsack.
Is he Italian?
No, but he's apparently creative at the moment. Gargle My Nutsack.
He's a,
gargle.
and he's
Is he
your what?
listening?
I wonder if he would have been offended if I said...
Gargle on my nutsack.
Yeah,
This is your father?
that's my father.
Oh, your father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
So he can't
Yeah, this
say
guy's
anything
awesome.
inappropriate.
Gargle
but
my
that's
nutsack while you're plowing his dog.
Oh my God! Hit out.
He says, "Go." What's the? Well, I'm gonna say that to Jordan's wife. Gargle my nutsack.
There you go.
No.
Okay.
That's a cool father-in-law.
Well, you know, if you get her pregnant, you just say, I threw a 100-yard touchdown pass to your ovaries.
Wow.
Dong.
So let's start out with Frank. Frank, what do you do?
I play guitar.
Play guitar. Lead.
Lead rhythm. Yeah.
Lead rhythm. Okay.
Yeah, we swap back and forth.
They sure
Oh,
do.
Chris-
we don't want to hear about your
Well,
sex life.
Well, Chris, we didn't get to you yet, but if you want to jump in, that's
I was just saying.
we still back and forth. It's not about me. So, Frank, you do lead and rhythm, and basically, and you swap back and forth with Chris. All right, so let's get that out there. Do you guys fight a lot, or no? You're just cool with it. I've never understood how you can have a lead and a rhythm. I never understood. It must take a lot of practice to get you guys sing together. Correct?
They exchange hands a lot.
Oh.
We were playing for a few years before this whole band came together. We were playing for like 3 years, writing songs.
The two of you guys.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
What are you doing?
Damn.
I'm trying to get my fucking microphone to stop falling.
It's called a screwdriver, dude. Pull the mic out first.
Sound like in a wind
You would
tunnel.
think this guy was in a band. There you go. Pull the mic out first. There you go. Now tighten the head.
Damn. Be gentle, you know.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh, it
tighten
came
the
right
head.
off.
Yeah. Hello. It's called screwed.
There you go.
Like, oh, look at that. It's tighter now, huh?
Okay.
Just look at the grip he has.
You better now, buddy. I watched that microphone progressively get to the side over the past few weeks. I was waiting to see when he would get pissed.
We loosen it every night. But
Babe,
after
he's in a
show.
band. Don't forget.
No, we loosen it every night after show.
He's in a band. Oh, that's the one Candace ruined when we first bought it.
Is that the one I threw at you?
I think that's the one you ruined when we first
That's
bought
the one
it.
that went across the studio.
Okay, I'll just stay like this.
That probably was the one that went across the studio.
Yeah.
So stop picking on me.
You want to switch, JJ? Want my pretty mic?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I'll make it happen. I just don't want Pete questioning my abilities.
This one?
What the hell's that?
No thanks.
Give me it. I'll figure out something.
It's an
Keep talking to the band. I'll figure
Yes,
this out.
next. Who's up next?
We need this right here.
That's Chris, right?
Chris.
Yeah, my name's
Him and Frank play
Hey,
together.
try this new head.
They play with each other a lot.
They switch off. It's always good to share with friends.
Well, you know, you gotta have a
I was
hobby.
pretty stagnant for a while trying to find people to jam with.
Would you say almost
And
flaccid?
then, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Getting towards the end of the rope. And I met Frank at work, and he was just like, dude, you're a pretty good guitar player. We should try and work on things. And I'm like, well, do you play? He's like, well, kind of. So he came over one night, and we wrote a song. And it kind of just went from there. And we were jamming for about 3 years, trying to find people. That wasn't going well, and he was looking on Craigslist and found this guy over here, George.
Looking on Craigslist for musicians or
Yeah.
Casual
casual
encounters.
encounters?
A little
Yeah.
both.
A little bit of both.
Found me.
And then
You
he
know the
found
new
George,
page is back page.
And
Just saying.
the three of them came with the one ad, and
Is it working, JJ?
now we're here.
Okay. Are we on Chris already?
Yeah. I have been talking.
I just want to make sure JJ. Listen, my staff's
Turn
very
his mic
important.
back on.
Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure he's comfortable and happy, and it's worked.
All right, that's
Okay,
better.
okay.
All right.
So you got
happy
the other,
staff is a good staff.
So you got the other three guys on the one Craigslist ad?
Yep, one
How long did it
Craigslist
take?
ad.
Like,
Yeah.
what kind of time?
5,
frame
3
talking?
minutes.
That it took to find them.
Yeah.
We were looking for a good 3 years, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Couldn't find anyone. We found a couple people, but they flaked out.
3 years.
And then we were getting to the point where we were just going to be like, fuck this, take a break or whatever. And then he found George. George called me. We talked a little bit, and George sounded like he wasn't going to flake out, so we went over there, and now we're here.
So how do you start a band without having a fucking singer in the first place?
Oh, that's when the two guitars get together, and
We just
that's
wrote
how I
rhythms
got
and
one of my
leads
guys.
And got the
Happens more
bassist
often than
down,
not.
and
Goes from there.
And then the fucking singer comes in, takes over everything you guys did.
Damn Skippy.
Becomes the fucking front man. He says, fuck you guys.
Shows up. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Pretty much.
Right.
Yes.
I always say, everybody's important. The guitarist, the bassist, the drummers. Everybody's important. The sound guy's important. But as soon as the fucking singer comes in, it's a wrap. He's getting the chicks.
the maker, the
you're over
break.
there. You wrote 30 songs. He wrote nothing. All he wrote, he's singing something. He's forgetting lyrics. You're singing the lyrics in the background. There's blondes and girls with double F tits fucking blowing them. And you guys are in the background still writing music. He's on the tour bus doing 8 balls of coke. And you're over there eating fucking Big League Chew.
Fuck
and
did I miss this fantasy?
Yeah, seriously.
You're at the Webster. He's driving in a fucking Lexus, and you're in the back of the tour bus. It's like, we started the fucking band. Listen, you guys, you're in the wrong profession. You should have became singers.
Yeah.
Hey, people,
Yeah, me too.
At that point, people pay you to do the Rocket Man.
But here's the thing. Here's the cure for that. Every one of you that play instruments have to be. You have 5 lead singers. The band has never done that. 5 lead singers.
Yeah,
So
not this group.
No.
I'm trying to tell you how to get it.
The guitarists are usually guitarists for a reason.
No, end of the world.
It's like One Direction with instruments.
End of the world. What's his name? He sang,
Anthony.
He sang great.
Oh, Anthony's a good singer, yeah.
Yeah, John sang too.
John sang. Simple Machinery.
But you see
Dan
what
didn't
happens
sing,
when
though,
you
right?
have another singer in the band? Shit happens and you split up. Huh?
Yeah.
Or you join a
Yeah,
radio
so that's
show.
why we sound like shit for backup vocals, so Dan doesn't leave.
Makes me shine.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on a second. It's already top of the hour. We're gonna do
I
this.
turned my bassist down because he has a good voice and I want him to overshine me.
Yeah.
All right, hush.
And he does all my backgrounds.
It's getting close. Coming up May 9th, our 2-year anniversary special. That's right, 2 years of PPRN. We're going to be celebrating at Cook's Cafe in Naugatuck over there on Old School Firehouse Road or Church Street, wherever you are. You must be from Naugatuck. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to have 2 bands, Simple Machinery, Deafened by Silence. We're going to have whatever's not left over to CT Siren Drama Queens. They're going to be live in the studio with us, and at Cook's with us. Mama will be there, Brian will be there, JJ will be there, Candace will be there, Steve will be there. I'll be there. I'll be DJing also to take up the slack for End of the World. Once again, Simple Machinery, Deafened by Silence, along with the CT Siren Girls. May 9th at Cook's Cafe in Naugatuck. $5 to get in. That's right, just $5 fucking. You can't even go and eat a fucking Taco Bell taco for less than that. You're going to get 2 bands, a DJ, a radio show. Underage girls walking around giving you snail trail signatures. I mean, you can't beat it. Where else are you going to fucking go? Jimmy Bell, he's not even around. Bottoms Up, they played last week. Cross-Eyed Cat, they're retarded. Where else are you going to go? There's no other bands. There's nowhere to go. May 9th, Cook's Cafe, Naugatuck. Simple Machinery, Deafened by Silence, CT Sirens, and the cast and crew of PPRN. The sound is brought to you by SteveMayhew.com. And also, Brannigan's Car Care Service in Ansonia. If you want to get your tires fixed or your brakes done, don't forget while you're getting all that done, you can see the beautiful graffiti artwork of the Naugatuck River from his showroom. Go check out Brannigan's Car Works on Pershing Drive, across from the projects, or what's left of the project. Tell them PPRN sent you. If you walk in there with a bag of fucking rocks and some ashes, he'll hook your car up for free. Simply said. I can say what I say because he hasn't paid us. He's lucky I'm mentioning his name. Anyways, Mark, Cook's Cafe, May 9th, 2-year anniversary. Be there, May 9th, $5. You're a cheap fucking thing out there. Goodbye.
You still haven't mastered the end of that commercial yet. Goodbye.
Come on. Let's go. $5 fucking.
You sound like the end of another show.
Yeah.
No,
Static.
that's
Hashtag major fucking. Never mind. I gave them enough fucking. You know, when you told me about it, I'm not even gonna say, but when you told me about it, I went on and I shared it, And when I shared it, they ended up getting another 78 plays. So I think I'm just going to help them out. Not to be a dick, just to help them.
No, I love the guys. So
ever since we started sharing it, they got 200 plays.
When I was listening to it, though, I felt bad for them.
You kind of do because they thought they would go down the right path, and they had every intention to be successful. They really did, but they don't understand the bands now. You guys know. They don't understand this part of it.
Yeah.
You can be funny and stand in fucking Times Square and make $2. You got to be funny and know the equipment and know how to deliver it and know what to do. Because I'm sure the interview was wonderful, but I'm sure they didn't know how to transfer it from the computer to the board.
I tell these guys, I have a couple friends that also do a podcast radio show.
They used to be on our show.
And they used to be on this show. And they did a 2-hour show, and an hour and a half of it was an interview with a comedian from New York. And that hour and a half that they recorded, and that hour and a half interview came through all static. On Spreaker. It was basically.
They had no idea.
Oh no! Wait a minute. They had no idea. Not also that they had no idea. They posted it and then they shared it on Facebook
without even
saying, "Listen to
it?
this great interview." So I mean, it is what it is.
I feel bad for him because it sucks. Like it was literally like a 20-minute show. Like, all right, this interview with a famous
and not that they
comedian
did all that uploading and everything else. They actually uploaded it to Spreaker and shared it without listening.
Without listening.
We're lucky. We have fans on our thread
That will
that'll tell us right away. We can't hear you guys.
Yeah, something's up.
Well, we also spent $3,000 to
Hey,
$4
JJ,
fucking $1,000 on
Greg,
equipment.
post
So
something funny?
But
Yeah.
not even that. Each one of
We'll
us
see,
will
no
take a
activities.
turn and peek, throughout the show to make sure it's coming out right.
I'm asking
That-
Greg
but-
and JJ to
So
post
that's what you
something
got to do.
Listen, it is what it is.
We have to call Master G when we come back, and I still want to meet the rest of the guys from the band.
Yeah, look, we have one more. We can go with George.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a
George.
few minutes.
I love
The
your
George.
name. We love your name, George.
Yes, we love your name.
We'll give you like 30 seconds of talk time. Go ahead.
No, what do you do, George?
Get up to that microphone and
You got 3
pretend like it's a
minutes.
penis.
I play the drums.
I knew it.
The
I knew it 3 times.
I gave it.
Someone had to play.
You get tired. I watched. Listen, have you ever heard of the Oliver Brothers Bottoms Up?
No.
All right. I watched this guy, Chad Oliver. He plays the drums. This guy, and I watched Dan too. This guy, and I watched matter of fact, his drummer is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Worst?
Not playing wise. I mean,
was
I
about
don't
to hit him.
understand how he doesn't get tired.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand how you guys make it through fucking 3 hours of show.
I
don't. I really I can't fathom.
Well, the key is
But isn't that
the
even
double
that, it's
fucking
ours?
bass.
Oh,
the
God, I would die. I would die.
Listen, I can
look
barely
like he's
do
in
this,
pain
and this
half
guy's
the
doing a
time.
double bass.
You
ever
know
see my
how
face
much
while I
we hear him
play?
bitching after practice. Oh, guys, it's really hot downstairs.
Oh my God, he's got a lisp.
I need a break. I need some water.
Oh my God, he's got a lisp.
That's the good thing about being a singer too. We just sit there and go. Keep playing, guys. Can you do that again? I'm thinking. Can you do that again?
Actually, JJ's got great
yeah.
both worlds. His guitarist writes them, and his band fucking plays them. All he's got to do is sing them.
I write most of the lyrics. You bitch.
I think the drummers
Dude, I
have
can't
the
write for
have-
shit.
I think the drummers have it the hardest.
Everything.
We do.
You might be able to sit down, but your arms must be so exhausted. I can't even do 20 of those reps at the fucking gym, so I don't know how you're like for 3 hours continuously going.
That's why George has some killer guns.
You must.
Look at these guys.
How long did it take you? I did drums in middle school, and I started off with the block of wood and the plastic or the rubber on top.
That's what I play now.
I just got. I listen. I can't do this.
Tuned a little bit.
I can't do that.
I just have great admiration for you guys when you do the double bass and the snare at the same
Dude,
time.
what's amazing is he'll fucking shatter a stick. Like, it fucking completely decimate it in the middle of a song, and bam, he's got a fucking another one in like a split second.
You want to see
I
a
do that
retard
shit
drummer?
quick.
Look at JJ's.
Oh, he's fucking nuts.
He's
Like
phenomenal,
animal.
and he's left-handed.
He's like the animal.
I saw that. Left-handed.
And,
He's
and
left-handed.
he's big like me. He's a big, like, fucking
Yeah.
burly dude, and he's like... he's all over the fucking place.
So how
Yeah.
long have you been drumming for?
About 16 years.
Jesus Christ! And
That's
you're only
it?
what, 22?
30.
You're 30.
Aw.
Looks like
He
Candace would
looks like
say,
a
"Look like a baby."
He looks like a baby.
Looks like a baby.
You're so cute,
So
George.
cute, George.
Georgie
Aw.
Porgy. You can call that a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
All right, we'll get back with Georgie and the rest of the band, and we'll be right back.
Sign says you got to have a membership card to get inside.
Hey, do you need a sign made up for a party, for your business, or a big billboard to get your word out? Why don't you call our friends at Sign Pro? They can design, print, manufacture, install, and service any sign, any size, for any need. Give them a call at 860-229-1812 or visit them at 168 Stanley Street in New Britain, or check them out online at signpro-usa.com. You got your pride and joy, your motorcycle, your hot rod, your guitar. How about just an awesome piece of art you can hang on your wall? If you like any of those, then go check out our friends at XS Paint. Give them a call at 203-509-5297 or check them out online at xspaint.com. Oh, man. Can't take this shit no more. Where the fuck my headphones at? There they go. Yeah. Ain't nothing like being able to shut that fucking shit up with my Soul Electronic headphones. Yeah. Now this is peaceful. Soul Electronics. Headphones inspired by Ludacris. SoulElectronics.com. Get your pair today. TikTok. You know what time it is? That's right, it's wedding season and prom season right around the corner. And you're going to need yourself a limo. Why don't you go check out our friends over at Hunter Limousine? You want great service, you want great vehicles at a great price? Give our friends a call, 203-514-5151. Or go to hunterlimo.com. You tell them PPRN sent you. They'll give you a $100 gift card towards your next limo. hunterlimo.com.
This is Pete.
And this is Paul.
From Tear Gas Union.
Listen to
PPRN Radio. Speak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. Speak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face off her back. Jap her if she act funny with the money. Oh, you got me mistaken, honey. I don't wanna rape ya, I just want the paper, the visa, Kavisha. I'm out like the vapors. Who's the one you call Mr. Macho? The head honcho, swiftest like Kumacho. I got so much style, I should be down with the stylistics. Make up to break up, niggas need to wake up. Smell the Indonesia, beat you to a seizure. Then fuck your mom, hit the skin to amnesia. She don't remember shit, just the 2 hits. Her hitting the floor, and me hitting the clits. Sucking on the tits, had the hooker begging for the dick. And your mom's ain't ugly, love, my dick got rocked quick. I guess I was a combination of House of Pain and Bobby Brown. I was pumping around and jumping around. After then I asked her who's the man, she said B.I.G. Then I bust in her E.Y.E.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
Yo, big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong. You're strong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
Yo, big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
When I get dusted, I like to spread the blood like mustard. Trust it, my hardcore rain leaves you rusted. Move over, Lucifer, I'm more ruthless. Leave you toothless, you kip it, I flip it. Tears don't affect me, I hit them with the tech. G's disrespect me, my potency is deadly. I'm shooting babies, no ifs, ands, or maybes. Hit mummy in the tummy if the hooker plays a dummy. Slit the wrist, a little sis. After she sucked the dick, I stabbed her brother with the ice pick. He wanted me to fuck him from the back, but Smalls don't get down like that. Found your father hiding in the room, fucked him with the broom, slid him down the back and threw salt in the womb. Who you think you're dealing with? Anybody step into my path is fucking feeling it. Hardcore, I got it sucked like a pussy. Stab you to your gushy, so please don't push me. I'm using rubber so they won't trace the semen. The black demon got the little hooker screaming. Because you know I love it young, fresh and green, with no hand between. Know what I mean?
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're dead wrong.
the 7 different levels, the devil worshiping horses, sex, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals and rabbits, but I don't get into that, I kick the habit, I just beat you to death with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket, I'm lying, I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying. The dock of me's ready for war, I'm ready for war, I got machetes and swords for any faggot that said he was raw. My Uzi's heavy as yours, yeah, you met me before, I just didn't have this larger arsenal of weapons before. Marshall, step in the door, I lay your head on the floor, with your body spread on the bedspread, red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor, get a new whore, met on the second, red on the third, then she's dead on the fourth, I'm dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
proceed.
You got it going on.
On again.
You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
Come on.
Speaking of Sean, you got it going on. You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong.
We won't stop, because we can't
Speaking of Sean, you got it going on. You're dead wrong.
You're big, you're dead wrong.
Yeah, Big L, Coleon, my nigga C-Town, my big brother Big Lee holding it down. Flamboyant, baby, for life. We taking over. No doubt. Coming tour, theater near you. Check it out. Come on, check it. Make sure my mic is loud and my production is tight. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking her right. You damn player haters never wanna see me blow. Flamboyant entertainment, CEO. Yo, the spotlight is mine, it ain't his no more. When Lee come home, niggas can't live no more. And I'm straight, keep a Harlem world mind state. I never lounge where you find Jake. Surprise niggas like a blind date. L rhyme great, and I'ma increase the crime rate for old time's sake. Run with me and I'ma make you a star. When me and my crew hit the clubs, we go straight to the bar. Leave them empty. I cruise through Harlem in the M3. Never pay for parties, say my name and I'm in free. I'm on some 100G car shit, superstar shit. Selling niggas that wet shit, right out the jar shit. I'm dumb hot. I'll wreck you and your young flock. Keep the gun cock, represent one block. 139, nigga, the danger zone. We quick to put a bullet in a stranger's dome. I'm known to kick a rough rhyme and rock much shine. Yo, I'm out, I done took up enough time. We out, no doubt, you know how we do. Flamboyant for life. Holy on, a school kid that'll run up in your baby mother. Holy on is too advanced for y'all. I'm a pimped out nigga. Coleon is too advanced for y'all. Yo, it's Coleon and Queens most. We bust till your whole team goes. Everywhere we go, we must bring toast forever. Popping the chrome, always dropping a poem. I can write it or recite it off the top of the dome. However you want it, is how I'ma give it to you. Big L style. They brought it back to the streets, cause that shit sell now. So pal, back up a bit, give me some elbow space. I represent Harlem World, not Melrose Place. So I'ma lace the jewels up with nice baguettes. Flamboyant is the label that writes the checks. Y'all niggas better stop frontin', cause I might get vexed. Then I'ma run up on y'all and slice your necks with a machete. Pockets heavy, sling more cane than Eddie. I represent Uno Tres Nueve. Time is money, so I stay late. I'm quick to slide a playmate. Bust off like a tray 8, then vacate. Flamboyant, baby. A cool kid that'll run up in your baby mother.
I'm a pimped out nigga. Corleone is too advanced for y'all. When I leave mics torn. When I leave mics torn. When I leave mics torn.
I know I let you down, and though you say the days are happy, why is the power off? And I'm fucked up in mind. I know he's not around, but don't you place the blame on me as you pour yourself another drink. Yeah, I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
I went in head first, never thinking about who, what I said hurt, and what verse. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but as stubborn as we are. Did I take it too far, cleaning out my closet and all them other songs? But regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom. Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam, Desert Storm, and both of us put together could form an atomic bomb, equivalent to chemical warfare. And forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree. That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out, it's 15 degrees and it's Christmas Eve. Little prick, just leave. Ma, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats. Why we always at each other's throats? Especially when dad, he fucked us both. We're in the same fucking boat. You'd think that'd make us close. Further away it drove us, but together headlights shine and car full of belongings. Still got a ways to go. Like the grandma's house, it's straight up the road. And I was the man of the house, the oldest, so my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nick got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when I realized you were sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day we remain estranged, and I hate it though, but
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
cause to this day we remain estranged, and I hate it though. Cause you ain't even get to witness your grandbaby's growth. But I'm sorry, mama, for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully maybe so. Never meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows, and I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and all the medicine you fed us, and how I just wanted you to taste your own. But now the medication's taking over, and your mental state's deteriorating slow. And I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though. But Ma, I forgive you, so does Nathan, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. Foster care, that cross you bear, few may be as heavy as yours, but I love you, Debbie Mathers. Oh, what a tangled web we have. Cause one thing I never asked was where the fuck my deadbeat dad was. Fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address, but I'd have flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus, on a collection of maps, and followed my kid to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved them from me, that you could've bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him, and although one has only met the grandma once, you pulled up in our drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate, we introduced you, hugged you, and as you left I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go our separate paths. And I saw your head like...
This is Steve-O from Pragmatic.
This is Tiffany.
Hey, this is Quinn.
I use Nair on my scrotum.
That was Scott, and this is Jim from Pragmatic. We're listening to PBRN Radio Network.
We got the Refugees All-Stars, rubber dubbing in the club. Wyclef Jean Forte, Roswell. Nah, I mean, the streets are getting a little crazy. Look at here, look at shorty got back. Should I ask her for a dance? Hold on, there's too many in the wolf pack. And besides, dirty cats talking to her, buying her fake furs and taking her to the fever. Quiet as it's kept, they ain't even it's been. She spends his Franklin's, hit the malls with her friends. Material girl living in the material world, but it's alright, cause it's Saturday night. So Mr. Funk Master, pump the BGs. And all you college students playing Ouija's. Check the spelling R-E-F-U-G-E. Get the CD from Sam Goody. You ain't even close with the rhymes that you wrote. Don't be mad cause you broke. Let me clear my throat. John Forte, grab the mic, don't sway this way.
I'm more than just a rhymer. You still a small timer. Hoping at the game, treat that ass a little kinda. Every step tango. Yo, beat don't concern.
Hey, people.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hey, what's going on, sweetie?
Hey, you called me Pumpkin the other
You
day.
got it going on.
Did you shave your nuts for me?
I shave them all the time for you, Pumpkin.
It's your G.
Sweet.
Master G, you're live on the air with the band Vision Within.
What's going on, man?
Radio Within?
Vision Within. Retard.
Vision Within. How
Yeah.
are they? I just had tried to listen to the show right on my way home.
Hey, did you? Did you read that article I put on our Facebook page from that internet troll guy?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, he bashed us bad.
You know, Master
You
G,
what?
if you're gonna be part of this show, you gotta start looking
Greg.
in on the.
Listen, stop listening to other fucking podcasts, Greg.
Hey, I got a wife too, man.
You have no
What's
fucking
the
life.
article say? I didn't even get a chance to read.
You remember that
shit.
night we had a guy on? We kept hanging up on him. I think Greg Master G was on, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I was on that. I don't remember that one.
No.
You kept hanging up on him. What was the topic?
He was an
Internet predator
expert.
He took our logo, he changed it, he fucking put all his logos at the top of our Google searches and everything.
Are you serious? How the hell
Yeah.
did he do that?
Because he's a fucking internet predator.
No shit. No, I didn't. I wasn't online. I wasn't on air with you guys when that went down. No, I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, he got us good.
Hi, Master
No
G.
shit.
Yeah, no. He sounded. What does he sound like? Oh shit! Like the.
Great. Is he gonna fuck with mine now?
He actually bashed us. They called us Howard Stern wannabes and everything.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you
that-
guys
that's an
are,
insult.
You guys are cool. Howard Stern's a tool.
He was just angry because we didn't find him funny.
I don't think it's supposed to be funny, though.
Well, that's his issue. That's too bad he was screwing with you. How in the hell did he be able to do all that?
He's an expert troller.
Yeah, but why did he
He's
send?
gotta be.
No, he was like a computer forensic something, pathologist. I don't fucking
Put
know.
it this way: he's smarter than us when it comes
Yeah,
to
real
computers.
smart dude.
But did you guys see
Well,
that?
yeah, I was going to say I'm no tech savvy dude either.
He
so.
should have been smart enough to realize that the interview wasn't going the way he wanted it to.
Yeah.
So.
Did you guys
So
see the email he
how's
sent?
everybody doing there?
What?
Did you guys see the email he
How's
sent? Hold on one second.
Everybody doing okay there?
Of course
Yeah,
we're
we're doing
good.
good.
Yeah. He sent us an email
Good.
saying like you wanted to follow us on Google or something like that.
Yes, yes, I got
Yeah.
it.
So what the fuck was that all
Deny
about?
him.
He he totally turned it around like it was our fault.
He's
Yeah, but
sick in
then
the
he wants to
fucking head.
friend us on a Google Chrome thing.
Yeah,
or?
but the lady that we just the lady we
Nice
just
guy.
the
Yeah.
lady we just had on
No,
10
don't
minutes ago.
send them my way, okay? Don't send them my way for help. I don't want to deal with anyone
The lady
like
we
that.
just had on 10 minutes ago just emailed us back and said, "I was warned about coming on your show. Now I'm convinced." Well, then we're doing our job.
Or whoever warned him is doing their job.
Stephen Candace prepared this lovely length email to all our guests. We said, please listen to the show prior to coming on. You need to know.
Absolutely.
You need to know what you're getting into. And what bothers me is they're shocked after they get off. It's like,
And I asked them twice during the telephone interviews to please listen, if they've listened, if our content is.
Candace even masturbated during the phone call. And it was like, you didn't know. That didn't deter you?
They did not.
Oh,
I'm
no.
very professional on the phone calls.
And I even, when months ago when I went on, I even asked because I probably wouldn't have came on the show if it was too tight.
And if we haven't listened, we haven't.
Oh, it's not
We
tight.
haven't gotten rid of you since.
Damn straight.
That's right.
I might need help.
Hey, listen, we're putting together a PPR intro with JJ's band and Simple Machinery. I know you heard them on the show before.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Our goal is to get out to where you are. We want to.
Are you serious?
Yes, I swear. If it takes us a year, it takes us a year. But we want to take this show on the road to where all of our fans are. Like you're out in Michigan, Michelle's out in Pennsylvania, Todd's out in Michigan, Or no, Wisconsin, right?
Tots in Wisconsin.
We want to go to where all of our fans are, but we got to make it successful here in Connecticut first before we go there. We got to build enough money to
absolutely.
to rent
so
the
you
van.
can start paying me.
Yeah. No, wait, click. Start
Whatever
paying.
you're trying to reach has been disconnected.
Yeah. The number you reached is on radioguestlist.com.
Right.
Listen,
Master G, how have you been? We never ask you that question.
You know what? I have been okay. It's been a rough couple of days, but actually doing okay.
Give us a call.
I appreciate that.
Give us a call, 203-992-7776. Ask our very own Master G your own sex topics. We got 5 guys in there that want to ask you questions. I know they do because they're looking at me like salivating.
They're not a circle jerk right now, I hope.
It's an L jerk.
Yeah, not yet.
It's an L jerk.
So have you ever heard of the pirate?
The pirate. Actually, no, I have not heard of that.
This is a good one. I like this one. Let him explain it to you.
It's when you're in that intimate moment and she's standing underneath you and you're about to fire one out and you hit her in the eye and stomp on her foot and she goes, "Arr!"
You got to do the cover of the eye, though.
Master G, if you saw this guy in person, you would understand how he was.
How he what?
Last time I was on, I think, what'd you call me, Peter? Something about being short or a dwarf, whatever, and I just say I just don't have to go down that far. That's all.
Master G is one of our very favorite guests. He's a sex therapist. He has a sex alternative. Steve? You remember the website? You know
Alternative sex therapy. Yes, alternative sex therapy. It's actually relationship therapy,
kind of relationship therapy.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we turned it into sex. So.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I know that. That's all right.
3, 2, 1.
You're sure it's not alternative sex?
If you're in a bad relationship or marriage, you're fucked, right?
That is true.
Listen, Master G, let me tell you something. You should have been around the past couple of days.
For what?
Candace and I.
Why is that?
Candace and I's argument skinned cats.
Oh, yeah, it's been a rough.
Oh, we're not going there, are we?
Oh, we went there, honey.
No, it's been a rough couple weeks here.
Skin cats? What? I don't.
We got nasty.
Have you guys been having hallway sex?
No, not even.
Is that when
our
you
arguments
shake
are
the cat?
nasty.
The opposite.
And Peter, you're still not giving it up, huh?
No. Listen, prior to this fight this week, I gave it up 9 times in the past 2 weeks prior. Yes. There was that one week.
Now,
was 5.
Are you talking to Candace or yourself?
No, I don't do myself.
It must be with himself because I don't remember 9 times.
Righty.
You're not that good then, Candace.
5 times the first week. I think it was 6.
What?
Yes.
When did this happen?
Okay. You know what?
5 times?
I'm going to start writing it down.
Okay.
Well, let me explain hallway sex first of all. Is when you
put it on your Google Calendar.
You both pass each other in the hallway and you say "fuck you, fuck you."
Yes, that's
hallway
right.
sex.
Sleep on the fucking couch.
Did the back of your shirt stick to your tailbone?
Hey.
I don't get any of this.
Yeah, we got into it deep, like fuck you, and I go live with my mom, and
whose mom?
He's gonna go live with his mother.
She's gonna take the car, and I'm gonna take the plate, and
It was
it was
nasty.
nasty.
She's gonna take the kids. Sweet.
No.
Not my kids.
I even offered to send
We
mine
know
with
she's
them.
going to get the sex toys. We know that.
See, well, I got my claws into certain things. Like she can take the car, but I take the plate. And
Peter likes to fight dirty.
She can move out, but I'll have to take the electricity with me. So there's certain things we have our names in.
He
Oh shit.
She's nasty, Greg.
Oh my God!
She's
Take it back.
nasty.
It's not even me. You're so stressed out, and you take out everything on me. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what it
But
is.
let's talk about the band.
but
We're not
that's-
here to talk about this.
So we're gonna
We got to talk. Yeah, hit the band.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna start with Frank, and he's gonna ask you his own sex.
No, we didn't
question.
introduce everyone
That's the
first.
wrong guy to do.
We left
These
off
are
on
some
George.
freaky shit.
All right,
What about the freaky shit?
you
I
got a
said
question?
Frank is into that freaky shit.
Listen, it's free therapy right now. Get into it, man.
Free therapy, yeah.
Huh?
The ones who say they don't
Ask
need
a
therapy
question.
usually
Those
need
are
it the
the ones
most.
that need it the most.
You look like a guy that's got a science kit in your fucking.
He's the only single one in the band.
Right, he's got a chemistry kit in his garage. And
So he's the smart
And
one.
a very confused pillow.
yeah, he's got one of those lengthy potty pillows, right? He hugs from head to toe.
Why is there a hole in your pillow? I don't know.
Listen, I used to fuck big teddy bears. Don't give a life like teddy bears. I would cut a slit in their
They
body.
didn't even have a hole in them until Peter got done with
That's
them.
right.
Yep.
Take that, Teddy. Take that, Teddy. Suffer, suffer.
That's a P. Diddy song. Take that. Take that. So you got no questions, Frank? No. Chris, you got any questions for our therapist?
Let me think of a really good one first. So
yeah.
someone else
I want
go.
to thank you. I heard you guys were giving my daughter a little props too on your show.
We're
Is that
paying.
true?
We're paying the $80 this Friday, Greg.
Oh, cool.
I
Thanks.
know that.
No, I heard that you guys were giving her props. I heard somewhere you mentioned that.
For those of
on
you
the
that
show.
don't
That's
know,
cool.
Greg's daughter is the one who's doing the shoes. Shay, right?
Shay is doing the
Yeah,
shoes.
Shaylin, yep.
Listen, Master G, have we not shown you love?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
All right, then now it extends to your family, too.
We plugged
Say
in.
what now?
It extends to your family, too, so if she's part of you, she's part
Well,
of us.
I appreciate
Master
that.
G,
yep.
I'll plug your daughter whenever you want me.
Hey!
He's got a good stroke.
All right. Chris, we got a question yet or what? Because I hate wasting this guy's time.
Yeah, are you married or you have a girlfriend or what?
I have a girlfriend.
All right, how long you guys been together?
We've been together for a little over a year now.
Ask
Anal?
your question.
Anal? No, not yet.
All right, why not? Question, why
You
won't
go
she
for a year
strong?
and no anal?
You got a question? Are you guys having an issue right now?
Oh, hold on. Is he getting anal or is she getting anal?
No, it was just me
No one's
fucking
getting
around.
anal.
Steve's getting anal.
No one's, okay,
That's
no
a
one's
matter
getting
of
anal.
opinion.
Steve was just on the phone with his coworkers. He's getting anal right now.
Oh, yeah. Anal, right. No lube anal.
That's the scratchy Bernie type.
Sorry, JJ. You should have told me stop coloring.
Can we get fucking Chris to ask his question?
Can we stop talking so we could?
Yeah, please.
All right, so since we were talking about anal, what's the best way to bring that up?
You don't. You just shove
You
it
just
in
did.
there.
You're on the radio. She
Bring it
listened
up.
to
You don't need
Have you ever
surprise
thought of
anal.
it? Have you ever tried it?
You don't ask Master G that question. You ask us.
Do you want
Wrong
one
hole,
way to
fool.
bring it up? You know, do you ever like your ass played with?
He's looking
I
at you.
would say just start off as a
little
joke.
finger
He's
action
quiet.
might
He's like,
be-
sure, dude.
would be the
Nah,
tester. A little finger action would be nice. You know, it's just it's just okay. It's just feel okay. Then maybe you work your way up to full penetration if you want that.
So what you're saying is
Start with the finger first.
tickle the
pink,
prostate
one
with a
thing.
finger.
So we go knuckle deep first?
With your pinky.
I would go don't go.
Work your way up to the
if you
thumb.
don't go first knuckle first.
Okay.
Maybe she's used to taking the whole hand and fisting it. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a real girl.
How about you just start off joking around and say,
Yeah.
hey, what if I
Now,
lube
that's
up my
a
dick
woman.
and shove it in your ass? And just see what she says and go,
This
Honey,
is,
just make it funny.
here's my.
And if she goes, you're so silly.
I
Be
wanna
cool
poke
about
your
it and ask
testes
her,
with
you
a
know, if it's,
Listen, you
it's
cannot.
just okay. Just feel okay.
You can't base this question on Candace because all you got to do is give her 3 beers, a hit of crack, and you're in her ass. Stop answering
No,
for.
this is what I think. Just oops, wrong hole. Honey, how? And if she hits you and pulls out, then you don't do it again.
I like Master G's thinking.
Oh,
I like
no,
Master
you don't want
G.
to surprise her.
Yeah, but how do you start that conversation? Do you spin on it 3 times and be like, oops, it went in?
It's like going to. It's like,
Now, first of all, if you guys haven't
Just
done
bring it up.
anal,
Have you ever thought about trying it?
first of all, if you haven't done anal, it's not an oops. It slides right in, unless you're
No,
my
no,
ex-girlfriend.
You got to use, especially
Yeah,
the
'cause
first
the
time.
one
You
saying
got to have
oops is
lube,
her.
man.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
not.
you're gonna hurt her.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt her.
Listen,
You need to
we're
get
not-
You're gonna hurt yourself. It's like smacking it into a wall after
we're
you've been
not
sliding in
standing.
the hallway.
We're not
Yeah.
standing at an ATM and forgot our pin.
And there are
What you
men
gotta
out
do
there that
is
have broken
you
their
gotta-
nut.
listen,
broken
Chris,
their
look at
dick,
me. Get off
too,
the
So
phone.
imagine that.
Chris, get off the phone.
He's
I'm off the
praying
phone.
she's not listening right now.
No, she's listening.
We pay this guy. We pay this guy $100 a fucking hour. Listen, to me. You gotta do what JJ does. You gotta tickle the prostate with your finger.
Chicks
And wait,
don't have
then you gotta
prostates.
work.
All right, here's the
Master
visual.
G, I'm
He's
gonna answer
poking
for you.
his finger.
You gotta work it in,
He's poking
like
it into
swirl
her
it,
fake anus.
swirl it.
He's
Women
swirling
have a
it.
prostate?
And
Since
then,
when?
Yeah, women don't
You
have
gotta, yeah,
prostates.
clue her in. You got to clue
Are you
her
talking
in
about
first.
man anal sex?
no, I'm on an episode of NYPD Blue.
No, because he used the other hand to
Fucking
touch-
dudes.
Did they have an Adam's apple too? Because that's
Well,
usually how it
if
works.
he's Demon Boy, yes.
If he's got an Adam's apple, he's got a prostate.
If he's Demon Boy, okay. You take the second finger and you insert it in her ass. If she jumps and gets pissed, you're not putting your dick nowhere.
What if it's smaller than your
Don't
pinky?
listen to Peter, man. You got to talk.
Sucks to be you,
No
Ryan.
offense,
No,
dude.
'cause
You
Master-
got to talk to her.
Talk
That's
to her
something you
first.
don't want to just try. You want to bring it up.
No, because Master G will have you buying flowers and cooking her beans and rice before you get in there.
No, not that bad, man. You don't
Well, how
want
do you
that
think he
shit. No,
expanded?
stuff like that. You don't want her to move and breaks your dick off too in her ass. Yeah, you don't want that. You need to bring her.
Master
you need
G.
to bring
Master
her,
G,
clue her in to her.
this show has so ruined your credibility. ability.
I know. So much for my professionalism.
That's why he doesn't tell people to listen.
I would
No,
just
I know.
bring it up.
Yeah, how come you guys haven't posted on? You haven't posted links.
Listen, I have, but see, Steve stopped doing the events. I started doing them, and what happens is, if you listen to me, read the events, motherfucker. I put you in the sentence. I said we're gonna have live rock with Vision Within, and also our sex therapist, Master G, is gonna be on.
Right.
But Steve used to spice them up and put your picture in it and blah blah blah. I ain't got time for that, man.
Facebook got mad at me.
No, did you put the links on there today?
Yes.
We always put the links up there. You're on our permanent.
Okay, I haven't been on. I've been too busy today. I haven't even looked.
You're on our permanent Facebook page. We tell people, listen, every hour I go on Spreaker, and there's a page that you can share Facebook, and I say, we're live right now. Call our very own Master G.
Sweet.
And no one does because everybody's afraid to talk about, especially Chris. He's on his phone. He's not even paying attention. He's on a major radio show.
You know what he's doing? He's apologizing.
Why is anal such a taboo topic? Like, why even be scared to talk
Because not
about
everybody has an ass like yours, baby.
No,
You're
some
very,
people, the
you're
topic
very
stinks.
appreciative of the anal. It's nice.
You gotta say, he goes.
You know what? I'm very lucky to have Candace. Candace would fuck me every day, every minute of the day, and I neglect her. I do.
Yes, you do.
And
Yes,
this
thank
girl
you.
could suck the ideas out of all of our heads right now at the same time. She can suck cock like no other.
She can take.
Right?
Have you tried that Antragel yet?
I neglect Candace, and I'm going to be the first one to say it on the air. I neglect her vagina like.
How did it come back to us? We're not discussing all
I'm
this.
just saying. I'm trying to explain. I'm just trying to explain because you can give them more insight on how to get anal.
Chris is like, really? I want to know how to get in my girlfriend's ass.
I neglect her vagina like. I neglect her
You guys
vagina
stop talking
like
about
a
yourselves?
landscaper neglects daisies in the lawn. I do.
I'm happy you're proud of that.
I'm not proud of it. I'm admitting my faults.
Okay.
Well, remember, you stick it in her ass. You got to wipe it off before you stick it in her vagina. after.
Master G, I have a one.
Nobody wants MRSA.
I have one of a kind fiance.
MRSA.
We don't discuss nothing. The first time she blew me, I'm like, "Where do I go?" She's like, "Did you really have to ask me that?" I'm tapping her shoulder. Listen. After the first time she blew me, I looked like a Kleenex box, man. The sheets were in my ass. I mean, she sucked the ideas out of my head.
You're an asshole.
I was like, who is this girl, Catwoman? So I'm very lucky to have who I have. I can't understand what Chris is going through. How long have you been with your girl?
A year.
Over a year.
And you have never
Yeah,
even
it's been
tried?
over a year, and you're afraid to bring this up?
No, not really.
Have you tried with other women?
We're
Or
not
is
talking about that. We're talking about
Yeah, don't bring up. Don't bring other women.
Taboo.
Why is anal so taboo?
Because
right
his
I don't
girlfriend
get it.
is listening. You don't ask him about
But she might have done anal with someone before him.
No, she didn't.
Okay, she's fucking.
She's a nice girl.
If she did anal with
She's
someone
a
else.
She's the Virgin fucking Mary. Okay.
If she
sorry,
did anal
baby,
with
I love
someone
you.
else, he wouldn't be
Danielle, is
asking
that her
this
name?
question.
Danielle's her name?
No, Alex.
All right,
Alex.
he wouldn't
We
be
love you,
asking this
Alex.
question if she did anal with someone else. It would be
But maybe she had a bad experience, and that's why she doesn't want to do it again.
a
They
bad
never had that
experience is when you stick a
conversation.
fucking egg into a blue dye and it comes out purple. That's a bad experience. She's never had anal.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because he's asking
I
the
mean,
question.
How many women had a bad experience giving
He's
guys
never
a
brought it up to
blowjob,
her, so
and the guy's
maybe-
skull fucking her to death and hurting her, and all of a sudden she doesn't want to give it anymore.
Correct.
Because if she had
There's a proper way to do anal, and then there's a bad
if
experience.
she had a bad experience, he wouldn't be asking the question. He's sensitive. He's a guitar player. He has feelings. Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe Chris doesn't know if she had a bad
He
experience
doesn't
or any
know. Maybe she
experience.
doesn't want to talk about it.
Have you ever asked your
After a
girlfriend?
year, you'd want to. Yeah, I would say it should be safe enough to bring it up. Absolutely, especially after the second date.
I've had anal.
I like
I
you,
want to buy
Master
your
G.
dinner. Then
You have never dated Candace.
That's a first date discussion. You do
Yeah.
anal, it's a breaker right there.
Listen, when you got a
Yeah, let's get this out of the way.
when you got a statue at a major park in Waterbury, there's no questions asked. It's just It's imposed.
Can you imagine that conversation too?
Well, I think we're kind of
Hi,
having
honey,
that conversation right now.
I got a geyser stick in my pants and it's looking for ass.
And that's what I don't get. Guys like, I'm out there, I want some ass. They're not looking for ass. They're looking for pussy.
Well, some are looking
Yeah,
for
there's that
ass.
piece of ass. That's wrong, right?
It's the black people of America that ruin it for us. We're not looking for ass. We don't want fucking cocoa.
Oh, you talk about Middle Eastern and Greek guys. Oh, yeah, they love that ass.
We don't want cocoa in the bed. That's too much.
Some guys do. It's a preference.
Listen.
It's a preference.
He can't even get his girlfriend's ass, and we're talking about other stuff. Can we go with Chris, please?
I think we should move on.
Before his girlfriend is an ex.
Thanks to you guys, I'm not getting any ass
I
tonight.
just lost all my credibility
I know,
here.
he's like, dude, I'm not even getting fucking pussy tonight. Forget
All
ass.
right. We got an actual person asking an actual question. Darren Michelli. Who's
Lead
friend-
singer of Breathe.
Darren.
He loves us so much.
He does. He's an awesome dude.
All right. He's got a question. Ask him, is he thinks acting out rape fantasies are healthy for relationships?
Absolutely.
That all.
Did I say that too soon?
He's asking Master G.
I'm giving my
Yes, sir.
opinion.
Me too. Like, I'm the fucking therapist. I'm like, well, that all
Acting,
depends.
acting out rape fantasies, they can be. Both men and women have them, but you gotta have boundaries, man. It's like S&M. You have to have those safe words. You got to know what's tolerated, what's not, or there's going to be trouble. Acting out those rape fantasies, there's nothing wrong with it. Some people get into them, some don't, but there's got to be safe words, man. You got to talk about boundaries.
Yeah,
ahead of time.
Like what, PPRN?
Isn't the safe word for rape no?
Yeah, but if you're acting out, no would be the common word.
No means yes, right?
Right. If you're acting
And
out.
JJ's
No,
world.
yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah, yes, no. If I had to stop every time a girl said yes, no, well, I'm not going to say that.
I think that would be
I'm not
the
going there.
cutoff.
No, you were just
I don't-
spending
You would
thousands
handle
of
it
dollars on a
yourself.
room.
I couldn't handle that.
I think rape fantasies could be great for a relationship, but you know what? If it's a relationship
Yeah.
that's already built, because if it's like the second date with a guy and he wants to act out a rape fantasy with you,
That's whack.
he's probably a
There's
rapist.
going to be issues. I agree.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
I agree, Steve. There's an issue. You got to walk away from
You'll
that.
be happy to know I never
Safe
acted
words,
out
banana.
a rape fantasy with Candace.
No, I
She
wouldn't
can't say
let you.
banana if you
That's-
gag her mouth, dude.
It's rape. It's rape enough when she tries to get on top of me in the middle of the night.
Oh my god. That's something I wouldn't.
We did that the other night. Remember?
We say it every episode. It's not rape if you say
When
surprise.
I woke you up and you were dead asleep. I was afraid you were gonna punch me in the mouth.
Yeah, Master G. I was dead asleep. I was dead asleep, and she jumped on top of me. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Shh." That was a form of rape.
It was. I'm sorry.
I'm going now.
Hey, if you're hard, Peter, it's not rape.
That is rape because you know Pete's never willing.
Pete's not, every time, wait a minute.
So every time she
Peter
gets
and I
laid, it's
fuck,
rape.
It's rape. Christ, I've never had to work so hard for ass in my life.
Guggenheim.
That's the only thing you work hard at all.
I know.
Ooh.
Yes, it's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Look, here's Coco.
That's too big. I'm sorry.
No, she's pretty.
No, I'm just too big. Listen.
Sorry, pumpkin.
I stop at your ass.
She's pretty.
I don't like
It's
Coco
too big.
at all.
It's too big.
I like Coco.
Listen, we stopped building Cadillacs as big as they are for a reason.
Dong.
Yeah, that's like trying to make your ass too big.
Yeah,
She
that's
has-
too much. Listen,
yeah.
it's too much pounds of
Yeah,
bacon.
it's does nothing for me.
Let me see.
All right, so let's go to George. You got any
The
questions
boobies are
for
nice.
Master G?
Yeah.
Let me see that thing.
I feel bad. This guy calls in every week. No one calls.
But the dang dong. But
I'm not saying she's not hot. Her ass is too big.
Yes, but look, see,
Appears so.
see that one.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott Patrick?
He's like, give me the fuck.
You pass me my udder cream.
No.
And Darren says safe word is banana.
Oh, there you go, Darren.
I didn't say Coco wasn't hot. I said her ass is too
Next
big.
time I see Darren, that's going to be the words we use.
safe word for today.
JJ, put the lotion away. You're creepy.
I know you're creeping me out. Give me my
Creeping us
fucking
out.
phone.
You got
I'm
Candace's
the only one who
phone.
can jerk off to my phone.
You guys suck.
Christ.
I didn't say Coco wasn't hot. I said
Can you
her
let me
ass-
jerk off on the air once?
All right, we'll do it.
When I'm not around.
Can we
please.
blow crack?
Next time.
Can we blow crack in
I
your
would
face?
prefer
Can I
not to
put
be
up the
around as well,
plastic?
Candace, actually.
I don't want to get any.
See, yeah, that one doesn't do it for me.
Anybody bring cocaine?
Nah.
That's too much. Right?
I
Steve?
love the cocaine. I love the cocaine.
She's proportioned. I'll give her that.
Yeah, she's proportioned like a TV dinner.
She's like a
like
Barbie doll in real life.
It's like a hungry man. There was the big pieces of chicken and a small brownie and the corn and the small apple pie.
That's true.
That's not even hot. How's that hot?
Did George have a question, or do we skip him? Or
It depends on the picture.
You got nothing?
George, you got nothing?
That looks like a normal ass. Her ass ain't that normal. Babe. George, nothing? Come on, you guys are killing
No,
it.
you have a girlfriend too, right?
George has a girlfriend
have a
and he wants
fiance.
ass tonight. So
You have a
he's shutting the
fiance.
fuck up.
How long have you guys been together?
6 years.
If you're not comfortable about this conversation, just say so.
No.
Anal?
No, she said we're waiting for marriage.
Oh, really?
Oh, Jesus.
She's saving herself.
Oh, whatever.
She's saving
her
She's saving her asshole for marriage.
You told her you were a rock star, right? Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking trap, man. It sounds like a
Saving
trap.
ass
I'm just
until
saying.
they're married?
He's saying they're saving it for marriage. The dude's 26 years old.
Who says anal for marriage?
Oh, I thought he said he was 30.
He's listen, dumb.
You know, if you guys remember, my recommendation is you need to try it before you buy it.
Buy it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm Catholic to a point. Well, listen, I'm not going to go and marry a bitch that's going to give me pussy on our wedding day, and then it sucks.
Wow, that'd be great for
That's
you.
what I'm saying. Sexual
wait, why? When you're
compatibility
giving
is
your
huge.
dick, that sucks.
If you're not sexually compatible when you're married,
Maybe his dick is
yeah,
good.
you might be able to get there, but there's got to be
the same both
foundations.
ways.
And what happens is you realize, maybe he or she only wants it like once every other month, and the other person wants it 3, 4, 5 times a week. Man, that can cause some issues.
You compromise.
That's
what
your business,
relationships
though,
are
isn't it?
about.
We're not talking
Yeah,
about.
it is your business. I agree.
No, I mean that's your business. Your attentive relationship therapy. That's your whole business.
Absolutely.
If
it
people
is.
got along,
Absolutely.
you'd be out of a fucking job.
Yes.
People have to fight and get in a
I
pissy
was
moods.
watching the other day.
Oh, he'd make $1 million off me, kid.
19 Kids and Counting.
You guys would be broke.
Yeah, I wish I was
Did you
making
ever
$1
see
million
that show,
Holy
19
shit.
Kids and Counting? And they do what's called a courtship. They're like not even allowed to kiss before they get married.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather blow Greg than
Candace, you're talking arranged marriages, though, right?
No.
Oh,
it's-
heavens,
it's
yes.
The Duggars, 19 Kids and Counting.
Fuck that.
It's a
Oh,
TV
that's
show.
that's.
You mother bitch!
And I really think they're onto something because then you get to know if you really like that person for that person,
Mother
and-
bitch!
Stop it! I'm not a bitch.
Fucking you mother bitch!
I think they're onto something there.
Are you a fuck? You mother bitch!
Yeah, but
Bitch.
sex is half of a
Did
relationship.
Candace,
if
did
you only
I don't know
half
if you
the
guys
person, how
checked
can you have a
out.
successful
Someone posted about the 8 things you should know before you decide on a partner
No, what's that about?
on the group. Yeah, and they're talking about all these. What you look at. What you find in a partner as far as communication, how they make you feel loved. The usual shit. And the big thing too is, sexual compatibility is huge, as everybody knows. But also, how do you guys disagree, and how do you guys handle disagreements and arguments? That's a big thing.
Peter and I are terrible.
And they didn't mention that on there, but I made a comment about that. How do you guys fight? How do you guys argue? That's a big thing.
But here's
man.
the thing.
Do you guys take things too personal? Do you guys, fuck you, and go back and forth, call each other names?
But Master G, let me ask
that's
you.
going to destroy.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Everything is great in every relationship, and the most successful relationships in the world. Everything is great in the beginning, correct?
Right.
So as time goes on, things change.
Tolerance.
Well, not
Right.
tolerance, but things change. I mean, you used to write love letters all the time, every day. It tapered off. There's different ways of expressing that you love somebody. I'm not like so. Hypothetically, this person used to do love letters all the time and then stopped.
Right.
But he's had his own personal issues in his own life. But
Right.
but was always home. Always wanted to be there. Always. Always did, like when he walked outside had a cigarette, she walked outside had a cigarette. When he sat down and watched TV, she sat down and watched TV. When he went to bed, she went to bed. When he would go to the grocery store, she would come home to the
Is
grocery
this
store.
your hypothetical friend again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
When she started sucking a dick, he started sucking a dick.
Changed, right?
No, but that stayed the same. But the only thing that has changed is the love letters and the tagging on Facebook and the coming home of flowers. Like this one guy would rather spend $100 on crack than bring home $10 worth of flowers.
Well, that's an issue then.
Right, but I'm saying it's hypothetical.
No, it is hypothetical. You look at what else is going on. You look at Peter how are you making your partner feel loved, appreciated, desired?
Isn't being
and if
home?
those things
But
stop,
isn't being
you
home?
have to hit those core issues.
Isn't being home every day and not going out with the fellas and going to the grocery store and it's not as hot as it used to be, but going to the snack bar, going to Stop and Shop, going to Frankie's, or going to down the street, or going to the park, having your partner next to you all the time. Isn't that still a form of the love you had in the beginning?
That is, but as you change, you got to meet each other's needs, and you got to do a check-in ever so often, even 6 months, man. Some people do it a year or anniversaries, which is good. As you grow, you're growing as individuals and also as a couple, so you need to check in what they need to feel loved.
But there isn't.
It could be, and if you don't do that, if you don't have a clue, you got to ask, or you're just assuming that's what they need to feel loved.
No, but there
they
isn't.
might not get it.
There isn't a day where that person doesn't call 3 or 4 times a day and say he loves her or she loves him. There isn't a day that goes by and says I love you. Granted, the hugs aren't as tight as they used to be, or the love isn't every 5 minutes like it used to be. But let's put everything in perspective. In the beginning, love is every five minutes. After a year and a half, it's every 2 hours.
Which is okay. It can tolerate, but you don't want to get too lazy.
This is a long hypothetical.
I know, very long.
It is a long hypothetical.
I'm going to finish it off with
if
pizza
you
gaff.
If you get too lazy, you got to look at what changed. Real life sets in, whatever. Kids, in-laws, outlaws, all that shit, friends, work. But you look at the main focus has got to be kept on YouTube. And how am I making my partner feel loved?
What if the partner is hit with such... what if the partner, I'm not saying minor mental issues, what if the partner that is not being receptive is hit with something very emotional every fucking week and doesn't know how to handle it, besides either A, he runs to a crack pipe, or B, he just stays quiet?
Well, then that person, I would suggest they get some help, man.
Okay.
To deal with that, to deal with the stress, and how can that other partner be there emotionally for them? But you also got to be emotionally there for each other. We all go through stages like that, Peter.
And remember that JJ's phone is always ready to ring.
Yeah,
if somebody needs
I
to
know.
talk about smoking some crack and they don't want to, just call me.
Well, that person called you a couple times, asshole.
I know. And I
Saying
answered.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
No, but it's hard because I don't give a fuck. It's my show. Okay.
All right.
It's me.
George, you got a question yet?
It's it's me. It's me. I've contemplated running back to the pipe. I'm contemplating. I'm very romantic, and I stopped being romantic because I've had so many life issues hit me in such a short time. Within 12 months, is I can't explain to Candace how I'm feeling and how I'm getting through with it. Like,
Have you tried to explain that though?
I never stopped loving her. I just stopped loving life. Because
I get that.
Every
but
week,
how can she be there, Peter, for you to open up and feel safe, talking about how in the fuck you feel?
Because aren't the vows through
not
sickness
the
and health?
surface shit.
Aren't the vows through sickness and health, poor and this and that, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm not into being a martyr either, though.
But saying,
you also got to be there for each other.
We're there physically. We're there for each other all day, every day.
Yeah, but the emotional thing's got to be there too. You're not going to be there 24/7. But how is Candace making you feel safe?
I thought this was hypothetical. Where did Candace come into this? What are you guys talking about?
Peter talked about him running for the crack pipe. So.
No, because that's what I'm battling right now.
No. You can be in a room physically.
Without putting my personal life out there, I've been hit, and Greg, Master G, I haven't been hit with just a simple, my kid got a D in fucking Spanish. I
get that. I know.
I've been hit with serious, I mean, it all started with the death of my brother. I've been hit with some serious life, not just day changing shit. Life.
No, it's life altering.
My
shit
daughter
that
is going
tears
through an
your
issue.
heart out.
But my daughter's going through an issue right now that is so severe that I can't even put on the air. So it's and ask Candace. She knows me. Ask Candace. I go through not just simple things every week. Ask her. Can you please?
Oh no, I'm not saying you don't.
I go through life changing shit. Literally every week. Am I wrong?
No, but it all falls onto me, and that's what's not fair.
No, you let it. You think it falls onto you because you think I don't love you because I'm dealing.
No, it's because
But
We're
it's
not gonna
how
get- I don't
you
wanna
show
get into
each
this.
other
Go
you
on,
love
move
each
on.
other. And if you all that shit piles up too much, then I would suggest that person needs to talk to somebody.
But here's
to
my
get
problem.
That out,
here's
man.
here's my problem. I had something.
Yeah.
I had something hit me life changing this week, and all of a sudden, and I'm not putting her down, but all of a sudden, it's about how I'm treating her.
No, I'm not going to do this. So go on, please.
It's not
stop.
that we're doing this, but it's like how
You
I'm
are.
treating you. It's not about how I'm treating anybody. It's how I'm treating myself, which reflects onto her. Because if I'm treating myself bad, she thinks I'm treating her bad.
But you also got to look at what's it going to take for you to get through that shit. And you know, I mean, I lost what, aunt and uncle, the husband and wife in 6 weeks, right? And how you handle that and how you affect all that shit. If you take all that shit like it's the world is fucking you, and the world is attacking you, and how that affects your relationship, you need to get some help to step back out of that.
But here's the problem.
And look at how you handle that shit. Not that I'm not belittling the feelings. You have to unleash those feelings, man.
But everything,
The hurt,
but Greg,
loss, all that shit.
Message you, everything I say, the poor girl, she takes it to where I'm bashing her and I'm not.
Happy birthday.
Because everything I'm saying is coming out wrong. So I'm trying to understand to where I can say to her, listen, this is what happened to my daughter this week. Please don't take what I say personal, but I understand her human emotions and I understand her feelings. She's going to take it personal, and I can't stop it or separate it. So now,
Peter, are you getting? I'm going to ask you: Are you getting vulnerable?
Listen,
I'm not talking surface shit, the anger and shit. I'm talking about the hurt, the loss. I want you. Are you able to get vulnerable? Not only with yourself and her, and realize that you fucking feel like you're going nuts. That's okay. That you're feeling hurt. That you're feeling like the world is shoving one big one up your ass.
Exactly, because I'm very hurt of what happened to my daughter this week.
But the thing is I am here for you for that.
I never said you weren't. I'm saying, as a person, I don't want to. If it's positive or negative, if I hear messaging, please help me. If I hear one little single thing negative, I'm going to take it. Even if it's little or big, I'm going to take it as very
you're
big.
overwhelmed, man. You can't take any more shit.
That's what I've been telling him.
But so if she were to say, let's give an example. If she were to say, what happened, and you can't stop it. To me, I'm going to take that personal.
No, what was actually
this is where,
said was...
Right, this is where I want to teach you guys.
You can't
I
blame
want to
yourself.
help you understand what feelings are going on. Not you say, oh, don't take it personally, or whatever. That's going to mean not that is her intent, but you're going to take it. She don't give a shit, and that's not it. And I want you guys to look at perceptions. You know what? How are you? How in the hell are you dealing with this, man? You got to be hurt. I want Candace, whatever the other person, to fucking get at the vulnerabilities underneath the hurt and all this shit, instead of, oh, you can't do anything about that. To try to make each other feel like you get each other emotionally.
But
not that you have to agree about it,
But here's
you
the thing.
get on that.
Here's the thing. I'm being hit with life-changing stuff. I'm not being hit with
I know that.
I'm not being hit with everyday stuff. So how can I not say the wrong thing to Candace and worry about her fucking feelings when I'm dealing with my own? Listen, it's going to be a choice between if I run to the crack pipe or I jump off a bridge right now at this point.
Well, this is where you need to talk to someone, dude. I'm going to be point blank with you. If you're overwhelmed in that stress, you need to talk to somebody. And I believe me, I could tell you horror stories, and that's not a comparison.
But I was the first person that would admit to you I need to speak to a therapist. But what's stopping me is financial reasons. These fucking therapists cost $300 a fucking day. I can't afford it.
How much?
$300 a day with my insurance.
Oh, I'm fucking.
It's
it's
$300. It's $300 a fucking therapy session until I meet my copay. So
Peter, that's unfortunately. I would try to call around and say, you know how much.
No,
I try to help people out. I'm cheap.
The
man.
cheapest I found, Master G, was $179 a copay, and I'm $300 away from meeting my copay for the year. So within one more trip to the fucking doctor, and I meet my copay.
Yeah, but you still have money. I'm with couples, I'm cheap. I'm $75 a session. Yeah.
But when you're raising
for individuals,
but when you're raising two boys and a family of four,
you can't afford it. I get that.
No, you can afford it. But when the other two parents aren't contributing, it's hard for me and Candace to go get a loaf of bread. So
I I know that, and that's what's tough. And have you tried even? Do you guys have like a community mental health?
Yeah, but,
around your county community mental health.
Yeah, but black people go there. I don't want to go. No, I'm kidding.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
Those therapists, they rush you in and they rush you out. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's not a black and white. They rush you in.
There's a lot of shit ones out there. I get that.
I'm not going to listen.
You guys should have a live Skype off the air with Master G.
I'm a recovering addict. No, because this is ratings. I'm a recovering addict.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm a recovering addict, and I don't want to go on pills. That's my problem. I have the best insurance. I have better insurance than any state worker out there. I can go to a therapist, and he's going to put me on pills. I will not go on pills because I already have.
No, they shouldn't. That should be a first go-to.
But you haven't lived in Connecticut.
That's what they do to you, Master G.
Yeah, they just hand you pills.
They had me so pilled out on all
You got
different
people around
shit.
in Michigan. I don't give a hell. Give a shit where the hell you are. You got some therapists. Okay, we're automatically antidepressant or whatever. That's
Master
bullshit.
G, let me tell you something. When I first met Candace, her doctor had her on 3 psych.
4 different meds, psych meds.
And psych meds. And you know what? It took me 2 months to get her off from it. She's been normal since.
I'm sitting about
swear to God.
Yeah,
you sit around a bunch of crazy people.
Up. And you do find that anywhere in Michigan too. And I tell you, man, people are over medicated. I get that. And you find a decent therapist that no, it ain't the medication. You need to fucking talk about it. Get at the root of the issues and the feelings under involved. Not just what you think, but what the hell you feel. And not to cover bullshit.
It's all about money and
get at the root of the issues right now, real quick. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't do that. And there's shit therapists out there. I have quite a few. I'm flattered by that. I have quite a few other therapists, counselors that are my clients, and I try to, even during sessions, I try to teach them how to be better therapists so they can help their clients better.
No, I have a fucking therapist problem. Candace keeps pouring JJ shots and not me. Fuck her.
Why is that?
Because she's my
Why
girlfriend, not
you
his.
pouring JJ shots and not you?
Douche. I don't know. Ask her.
I pour JJ shots.
Are you already fucked up?
Every time he's empty, she pours his, and I gotta reach over and ask for the fucking bottle.
JJ
That's some therapy shit right there.
All right, here it is. Master G, JJ sits to the right of me.
It was my birthday yesterday. Maybe that's why she's doing it, huh?
I don't like to do a shot by myself.
Whose birthday was it, JJ?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was. I remember that. That's right. Happy birthday, JJ.
Thank you.
I don't have to
Yeah, I
reach.
posted that. Yeah, I hit something up on your Facebook. That's right.
I love you too, Sugar
Listen
Pie.
to her analogy, man.
I don't have to reach over the table to pour Peter a shot. I can do a shot with JJ. He's
Right,
to the
so
right of me.
if she loved me, she would reach over the
Get
Red
the fuck
Sea.
out. Do you want to go
Right,
there?
Master
Do you want to
G?
go there?
Right,
There's
Master G?
150 things I can throw back.
I know, because it's Candace's world.
See, here you go again.
Next question.
Maybe she's just giving me shots because it was my birthday yesterday.
Because you're
Maybe I'm
closer.
just
And
nice.
it's a little about me tonight, and maybe she's trying to do that for me. You never know.
Maybe I don't want to look like an alcoholic who's taking 13 shots by
That's
herself.
probably the reason. That's probably the reason. I was just trying to give you another reason. I love you, Master G. Thank you
We
for saying
love you,
happy
Master
birthday.
G.
I love you guys, too.
And thanks for that
We love
sexy
family.
pose picture you sent me. I haven't showed anybody yet.
Yeah, I think that Peter and I really need to sit down with a therapist and figure out what, we could do to help him, because that's what I'm here for.
No, I agree. It might do some.
Listen,
might do some help, guys.
Without putting my fucking private life out there, ain't nobody's gonna help.
You just
shit.
did.
You just did.
I
You threw me and you under the bus,
Jesus
dude.
Christ, can you shut up for 5 minutes? I never threw out what's going on in my personal life, so no one can understand.
I know.
Do you get it?
We get it.
Between the fucking knuckleheads that come through this door and my fucking personal life.
But you're, like I told you
I
before-
love this guy to the right of me because he's the only.
You just call me a
I'm not even-
knuckahead?
Not you.
A knuckahead?
You know how much I love JJ, and that's just it's bottom fucking line.
Nucka?
Okay, and
That's your nickel.
My ninja?
I'm just saying, it helps me and I help him,
I know.
and back and fucking forth. You know what? I've had 15 fucking people on the staff in 2 years. I'm celebrating 2 years next week, Master G, and I've had 15 people.
I know that. They're nice.
I've had 50 people on the staff that has fucking like teeter-tottering fucking estrogen levels.
Teeter.
This guy to the right of me has been the only fucking normal one besides Candace in my life on this show. I'm not even talking about the show. I'm talking about my daughter.
You're talking in life, man.
I'm talking
yeah.
about my fucking divorce. I'm talking about shit that's happened to me. My brother's death.
When you say to the right of you mean me?
Yeah.
No, you're fucking. Yeah, of course you.
Well, I'm not to the right of you.
I'm talking about estrogen. Are you kidding? Listen,
You talking JJ or Steve?
Without putting my personal
Break
life
time.
out there, listen, people hate me because I'm so honest. The problem with people right now is they hate honesty. I can run for president tomorrow, and there's nothing anybody can say is like, oh, that guy smelled crack, or he bashed his girlfriend on
Boy,
April
everything's so
30th.
politically correct, which is bullshit. I agree.
I don't do politically correct. I did a fucking benefit for autism Saturday. I thought I did a good job. The next day they were calling me a fucking faggot. They were calling me a person that was sashaying across the floor when I had 300 people dancing because of me.
Sashaying?
Yeah, it was. I don't
you
get
just say
people.
sashaying?
I don't. So what are these prudes that are fucking calling me an asshole when they're?
So why do you care so much about what other people are saying
No,
and calling you?
No, I don't. But these prudes that are calling
It's
me
when
an
they go
asshole-
out of their way to send you
Yes.
an email
I
bashing
get
you.
that. I know.
It's
But
you
they
don't-
got nothing better to do. You
But
got to
listen,
remember that.
these prudes
it's
that
about their own issues. Don't take that shit personally.
These
You
prudes.
try to learn from it. You know, someone calls you a dick. You look at it. Be confident enough. You okay? Am I being a dick? If not, let it go.
These prudes that go out of their way, though. I mean, think about it. When these people are in a room having sex with each other, are they censored? Are they quiet? Are they going, "Oh my God, your penis is abrasing my vaginal area. This feels amazing. Can we try this again in 3 months?" I mean, these.
Hold on, I'm getting hot right now.
Everybody,
That makes two of them.
everybody
Pull it
is
out.
dirty at a fucking
Push it
point in their
in.
life.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Push it in.
Sound like the
Pull
Viking
it
guy.
out.
Did nobody see the episode of fucking Family Guy this
Squeeze
Sunday?
my boobies.
Did nobody see the episode of Family Guy this Sunday?
It was probably the best episode of
It was
Family Guy I
a
ever
fucking
saw.
racial fucking nightmare. But Fox still thought it was funny.
It was funny.
I don't understand the fucking people nowadays. We had a girl up here 2 weeks ago, Master G. She was fucking Trinidadian. She wasn't even black. I made a comment, and she took it personal.
Really?
And what do I always say at the end of every show? Stay black.
Stay white. I mean, black.
Stay black.
Right,
That's
right.
that's my fucking motto. Are you kidding me? I bought crack from the only reason I hate black people is because they sold me sheetrock. That's the only fucking reason. I will buy chicken from a black guy. I'll buy a fucking taco from a Mexican. I don't care. I lived in projects. I grew up in projects. These people with their uptight fucking, oh, you can't say pussy. You can't say this. It just irks me, and I'm sick of it.
You can't say pussy. You can't say the N-word. You can't do this. You can't do that.
Guggenheim.
Whatever. Let's take a break.
Yes, I need a cigarette.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll be back, Master G. You gonna hang on?
I'm gonna hang on. You got it.
And I want to say thank you to Scott.
Love you. Send me a
Scott.
picture of your penis.
Who's Scott's penis?
I've seen Scott's
Privately,
penis.
I'll do that.
I
Do you want it erect or do you want it limp?
No, we want.
I want it before and after.
We want it to. We want.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
We want it.
That's what I say.
We want it like the Olympics, Lake Placid. We'll be
We'll
right
talk
back.
to you guys soon.
This is Gary from Acoustic Extravaganza.
This is Matt from Acoustic Extravaganza, and you're listening to PPRN, and we're gonna fuck you up.
Sign says you got to have a membership card to get inside.
Hey, do you need a sign made up for a party, for your business, or a big billboard to get your word out? Why don't you call our friends at Sign Pro? They can design, print, manufacture, install, and service any sign, any size, for any need. Give them a call at 860-229-1812 or visit them at 168 Stanley Street in New Britain, or check them out online at signpro-usa.com. TikTok. You know what time it is? That's right, it's wedding season and prom season right around the corner. And you're going to need yourself a limo. Why don't you go check out our friends over at Hunter Limousine? You want great service, you want great vehicles at a great price? Give our friends a call, 203-514-5151. Or go to hunterlimo.com.
But won't realize that
You can tell them PRN sent you.
The
They'll give you $100 next limo.
but you can't see.
You can't see me.
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawning, now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why? It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop. Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. A niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, neighbor. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, smoked blunts and got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect. Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them, they schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro. When they wanna stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So, thank Fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga, tell me what you gonna do. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn. Niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn. Niggas wanna stick me for my paper. They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus with the Texas license plates out of state. They heard about the pounds you got down in Georgetown, and they heard you got half of Virginia locked down. They even heard about the crib you bought your mom up Florida, the fifth corridor. Call the coroner. There's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. What you think all the guns is for? All-purpose war got the Rockwellers by the door, and I feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to drop my decimals. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my cream, and it ain't a dream. Things ain't always what it seems. It's the ones that smoke blunts with ya, see your picture. Now they wanna grab their guns and come and get ya. Bet your Biggie won't slip. I got the calico with the black talons loaded in the clip, so I can rip through the ligaments. Put the fuckers in the bad predicament where all the foul niggas went. Touch my cheddar, feel my Beretta. Fuck what I'ma hit you with, your motherfuckers better duck. I bring pain, blood stains on what remains of his jacket. He had a gun, he should've packed it, cocked it. Extra clips in my pocket so I can reload and explode on your asshole. I fuck around and get hardcore. C4 to your door, no beef, no more, nigga. Feel the rough, scandalous. The more weed smoke I puff, the more dangerous. I don't give a fuck about you or your weak crew. What you gonna do when Big Papa come for you? I'm not running, nigga, I bust my gun in. Hold on, I hear somebody coming.
Come in fast as I can. Just bring your motherfucking ass on. Come on. We getting close. Huh? It's right over here. You sure it's Biggie Smalls' crib, man? I'm sure, motherfucker. Come on. You better be his motherfucking house. Fuck, man. It's better be.
All right, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I gotta back up in here. Jesus and Christ and Jesus and Christ. I'm not playing that one again. Okay, let me get this one and this one and blah blah blah. All right, we're back. This is dedicated to the last segment of our show.
What's that, Brandy? Oh, is it?
Master G's on the air with us. Give us a call, 203-992-7776. Master G, this is going to be your intro song.
Brandy.
Not bad.
I love it when she got her fake boobies. That was nice.
Am I not muted?
I love Raymond Kurt Champagne. He's always got the voice of reason.
Ray Ray.
Ray Ray from Simple Machinery.
Yeah.
It's our Luther song.
I know you do.
JJ, I love that you just
It's
said
one of
that
our
she's
losers.
always denied it.
Oh, really? She's always denied it? We hung out with her when we were younger. Don't worry about it. I know she got Peggy's. I believe.
Stick my dick
Is she still with the
into
copper?
Your
No.
ass upside down.
From what I heard, he bought them for her. Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know.
Listen, we are a radio show that is so big that it's so small that we need to make it big one day. And this is ridiculous.
But that didn't make any sense, honey.
Now, we're so big, listener-wise,
So small.
but I'm not big enough to keep my fucking staff happy. And I apologize for that.
I'm happy.
So I'm going to get off my ass one day. I'm going to make this big for us.
Yeah, one day. One day you'll get off your ass.
Yes, I will. I'm glad I'm the only one to say to get off my ass. Anyway.
I have to get off my ass and do my part.
You guys got to understand, I'm gonna say this. 2 years of fucking Radio Gold. We've given so many toys to so many kids because of our shit. We've given back to so many bands and not gotten anything in return. Not that we're mad or angry. We've given so much to our community that it's ridiculous that we're not big. But we're gonna keep doing it up here in the attic. Like we don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Just like
because you do it because you love it.
just like Vision Within, they're gonna keep playing their music and doing their gigs like they don't care. They're just they're doing it to love it, and Deafened by Silence is doing it to love it,
We're going to get into their shows.
which is a reflection of next week while we're all gonna be in a one building. And if you can't afford $5, I will fucking mail it to you.
Be careful.
Can you send me $5?
Just can I do a little
we'll take
reminder?
it over now.
Can I do a little reminder? Simple Machinery is playing this Saturday at Cherry Street Station in Wallingford. $5 to get in. All proceeds go to MS. Yes.
Unless you're black, you can't go to Wallingford.
Yeah, well, you try. One of my best friends is black. He lives in Wallingford. He married a white girl, so he made it.
Well, he filled out the wrong application.
But
It's smart.
quick reminder, Simple Machinery, this Saturday, Cherry Street Station in Wallingford. $5. All proceeds go to MS. Please go there. Enjoy. Simple Machinery is a banging ass
And all
this
the
Saturday.
all the proceeds that go to next week's show go to Candace's and mine's therapy session. So if you want to see us stay, together, please come to the show.
Well, you're getting free therapy right now, man.
Master G, I have to say kudos to you. I love you so much. You're so supportive. Thank you for all you do for
And I didn't want to bring this up until prior to the show, but
thanks, Candace.
all of the proceeds that are left over after we're done paying for what we have to pay for are going to a guy who has acquired Lou Gehrig's disease, and we didn't want to put it.
Shitty thing.
We didn't want to put it out there because we're not the show that wants to collect money, and we do charities because we're a fucking charity, basically.
No, that's what we do. We give
That's
back.
what we do. So, didn't want to tell nobody what it's for, but most of our, not all of it, but most of our profits. I'm not going to be a charity out there and say all of our profits. No, most of our profits will go to that family. And to the rest of and we're just basically out there to have a good time. We're gonna do Deafened by Sounds. It's gonna be out there. They're gonna be debuting their thing live on the radio, and as long as as far as, and also as in Naugatuck, where there's a lot of people that are fans of theirs, and Simple Machinery's coming down out of Hartford. But big news is we just also added Vision Within to our toy drive, so we're gonna have.
Oh yeah,
Graven Image, Vision Within, Epic
Oh, yeah.
Era, Deafened by Silence, Simple Machinery, and Graven Image. And the list is just going to get bigger and bigger as we go. And
We're going to have 10 great fucking bands.
we're going to have, not only we're going to take 10 great bands, we're going to have bands that don't care about fucking being paid. They care about actually handing a toy to a child. That's what our toy drive is. We don't give it to Toys for Tots because we want to know where it goes. We're going to take that toy. Candace and I are literally going to drive to that house like we did this year and hand it to a family. Regardless if they
Props,
appreciate
guys.
it.
That's awesome.
Regardless
Yeah,
if they
seriously.
appreciate it or
Awesome.
not, we're going to take that toy.
No, all the
and hand it to
families
that
did.
family. And they
The
did.
families were really good this year. It was great.
So, with that said.
With that said,
They literally contacted me, gave me ages, and backed the toys up. Come out.
back that toy up.
Back that shit up.
Come on, back
Nickel?
that toy up, Nooka. My
Back
ninja.
that ass up.
Yeah.
I like what Master G says. It's so loud. No, you need to back that ass up.
Coming up May 9th at Cook's Cafe in Naugatuck on Church Street, Old Firehouse Road. We're going to be doing our 2-year anniversary, PPRN 2-year anniversary, 2 years of the best radio you've ever heard, even though no one's heard us. We think we're the best radio we've ever heard. We have Simple Machinery, Deafened by Silence, along with the CT Sound Girls and the staff of PPRN. The sound is being brought to you by SteveMaheu.com. That's SteveMaheu.com. Come check it out. The sound will be provided by him. The girls of CT Sirens. Deafened by Silence. If you've never seen JJ on a microphone, you are missing a fucking great show. Simple Machinery, Devin, all them guys, Brendan, all them guys, Ray, they're all going to be there. They're all going to support 2 years of great independent radio. No FCC bullshit. No fucking corporate bullshit. We can say what we want. We can do what we want. We can have people like Vision Within on our show. We can do whatever we want because we're regular radio. We can play as much music as we want. We can say the word fuck. We can drink. The host can get drunk as hell. The host
And
can
you
talk.
can say anal.
We can even have Master G in the fucking building via Skype. You could be dancing and talking about your girlfriend's vagina in the same fucking room. What are you waiting for? May 9th, 2-year anniversary, Cook's Cafe. Come check us out. Far to go.
We just lost 5 listeners.
I know. Far too far to lose it all.
In the end,
it doesn't even matter. Pay $5, you fucking cheap fuck.
I don't know why. Come
Cover
down to Cook's
bands
Gas.
don't even matter.
Gentlemen, this is Peter.
Get it, JJ.
Huh?
Get it.
I don't know why. My voice is
I
fucked
don't
up
know
today.
why you can't pay
Why I can't come down to
$5
Cook's
see it?
Cafe and pay $5? I can't. I'm out of fucked right now.
He's
Fuck
sick.
that. We got Vision Within. Let's play a song from these guys. Then make our phone call. And all that stuff.
Commercial end.
Yeah, commercial end.
Let's play another song from Vision Within. We got Master G on the radio. We have a great lineup tonight. We are just killing it tonight. These guys are looking at us like, God, they got.
You guys want number 4?
Yep, number 4.
They got drunk before they even
Track
started
2.
talking.
Might be track 2.
You want
I
track
gotta-
2 now?
Yeah, I gotta hear it real quick.
What's the name of
Can't
it?
it's just pouring those shots out, huh?
Oh,
Not
God.
me. No, no, no. I'm
It's
done
flowing more.
No.
Greg,
No,
you
no,
just
no.
shut your ass and listen to this band.
It's flowing. It's flowing more than her fucking period right now.
Ready?
Oh.
You play it real quick. I just want to hear it.
Get it, girl. DJ,
Yeah,
spin
that's
that
the one.
shit.
Oh, what's this one called? It's
Vision
called
Within.
Sever.
Oh,
Vision
Sever.
Within, baby.
I'm taking on your punches, but you're seven on my tires. I felt the consequences of all your twisted lies. And now if you predicted I would be the one to save you, you made me hollow. I'm no hero. I got nothing to prove. And the truth be told, I say yeah, I can't be your martyr. I can't be your monster. I'm broken. Oh, just like you. What do you take me for? Nothing or another. If I were you, mercy's one I chose. How gracious of you giving up your hand to me. How gracious of you giving up your hand to watch me bleed. And here I heard you say, I can't be your martyr. I can't be your martyr. I'm broken. Oh, just like you. I can't be your martyr. I can't be your martyr. I'm broken.
Okay, all right, sir. Oh, sorry, I haven't turned. This is the master.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You can pause it.
Sneeze again.
Sneeze in your box.
What do you got going on over there? Holy shit. Oh, there it is.
All right, so
that was Vision Within, people.
Vision Within. So now,
song is called Severe.
Sorry, Steve.
Yes.
So listen,
that was good.
we have our bands on, and they give us their CDs, and they give us their Reverb Nation thing. But what I wanted to change up was I got a little karaoke screen coming up here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
We're still
no.
too loud.
A little bit of feedback.
Yeah, some feedback there.
Feedback your box. I want to have Dan do Rage karaoke stuff.
Ah,
Let's
alright.
measure his talent. Because you guys obviously aren't nothing because you're the fucking instrument.
Yeah, we're nothing.
They are the core of the band.
According to them, they're not because of Dan.
No, they are the core.
We had this conversation an hour ago.
Dan cannot sing if they do not play.
So we're gonna measure Dan's talent right now, live on the air. Right? You guys ready
On
for
the
this?
spot. We're going to measure the talent. All right.
So you ready?
Fuck you guys.
You ready? You ready?
Kill it in the
Sure.
name
All
of.
right, here we go.
Okay. Ratatum.
Why isn't that? Oh, what?
Oh, fuck, great.
Darren from Breathe liked the song, just to let you guys know.
Thanks, Darren.
Now this is the song I remember that night.
Fuck, I haven't even warmed up.
Oh, drink some more beer. You're warmed up.
Do you want me to rewind it? Singer boy?
Is this the karaoke version? Yeah. Hello.
Quit it now. The microphone explodes, shattering the molds. Either drop the hicks like De La Rolla, get the fuck up the commode with the sure shot. Sure to make the body drop. Drop it, don't copy, yo. Don't call this a co-op. Terror reigns, drenching, quenching the thirst of the power dawns. The five-sided fist of gone, a rotten sore, face of Mother Earth. Whoops. Getting bigger, the trigger key to your purse. Round around your family with a pocket full of shells. They round around your family with a pocket full of shells. They round around your family with a pocket full of shells. They round around your family with a pocket full of shells. Weapons, not food, not homes, not shoes, not need. Just feed the wall, cannibal animal. To the runner, to the rebel. There used to be a library line up to the line cemetery now. They don't know keeps the contracts alive and moving. They don't got to burn up books, they just remove them. While arms warehouse filled quick as the sales. Rally around your family, pocket full of shells. Rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. They rally around your family with a pocket full of shells.
You guys don't back up at all?
No, they're just a band.
I'm here for looks.
I was only trying to back you up a little bit, you know.
Boots on parade.
I know when you need a breath.
I seen this live with them guys doing this.
With
It was
who?
amazing.
I seen them too. I was there too.
No, you were drunk.
Wow.
They gave him a round of applause after they did
wow.
Hey, Daddy, he did nasty. That's Chris, man. That's what he does.
Oh, this is good. Who was doing the... That was you? I remember that. You had the slide on there, that shit? That was good. He did a fucking awesome job on that.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, why
Yeah, fucker.
All right.
Quit it now. Quit it now. Bulls on parade. Bulls on parade.
All right.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Thank
All
you.
right. Give it up for Vision Within, people.
You
Not
have proven
expecting to
yourself.
do that.
Master G, what do you think, Master G?
Pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, he
Do
did-
it.
he
Thank
did
you,
good.
sir.
I gotta say, Chris.
Got away from talking about anal.
Chris did rock
not
that.
yet.
Pete, do you remember the show at all?
Chris did rock it. Maybe he can get the courage to talk about that anal with that.
Well, my wife sent me a text.
Do you remember the
asking
show,
why
Pete?
Yeah, I remember the show.
Remember Chris with the slide? He did that whole.
I just said that.
That
Oh,
was
you did?
sweet, man.
Yeah, I just
I didn't
said
hear
that.
Very sweet.
I just said the guy who did the fucking guitar solo was awesome.
I didn't hear you.
They gave him a round of applause.
Oh, I thought you meant they gave
Yeah.
like the whole band a round of applause.
No, they
You
don't
should
like
get anal
him.
for that alone.
I know.
Was I
Huh?
even there?
Lube
It
up that
was a
slide
suggestion.
and stick it in.
So, you guys got a lot of talent out in Connecticut. I tell you, even coming from Detroit, a lot of big bands coming out of here and Michigan, man. You guys got a hell of a lot of talent out
Don't
there.
we?
We do.
Darren is saying they're having an MS thing this weekend, and
Saturday.
No, Darren's gonna be there too.
Darren,
Yeah, Breathe is gonna be there
I
too.
know, but how can we go when we get the kids?
Leave them home for a few hours.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Master
You act
G,
like they're babies.
well, 1 to 6.
And one's
Oh fuck!
13.
I forgot. Kurt, I was talking to Kurt on or Ray on the fucking thing there. I forgot to mention it. Breathe will also be a part of the Saturday show with Simple Machinery.
Simple Machinery and Breathe.
Yes, at Cherry Street
Where is
Station in
it?
Wallingford.
Are we gonna go to Wallingford? They don't like Portuguese people.
Ay, Dios mío. Call
In order to
Harriet.
complete this call, you must dial the area code and the telephone number.
I
Thank
did.
you for using that.
You gotta love Master G. He says to our phone
I
calls, he
know.
says to our
Thank you,
band.
Master G. You gotta love this band.
Yeah, I gotta
They're walking out.
Says through our bullshit.
Thank you guys.
Like,
Vision
really,
Within.
guys?
You guys are amazing. You heard my cat the end?
Amazing.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Here we go.
Who's this?
All right, Steve, you got this one.
This is Harriet.
Candace, what you
This
got?
is Harriet Tramer.
Hello, Harriet.
Hi,
You're
Harriet.
on the air with PPRN. How are you?
And you're also on
I'm
your
sorry, what's her name?
Harriet.
Harriet Tramer.
Harriet, cool.
And she's the book author. Harriet, tell us the name of your book.
Racing to Heaven.
Racing to Heaven. And my son actually read it, and he said it was an amazing book.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
How old is your son?
He's 12.
12.
Yes.
Anybody ever tell you sound like Herbert from Family Guy?
He reads a lot of material. He loves to read.
Right.
He finishes a book in a day.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
pretty
reader.
amazing.
Yeah,
Can you say, would you like to come to the basement and get a popsicle?
Hey,
sure do
have a strong throwing. I got a whole freezer full of popsicles.
Oh, no.
Welcome to PPRN.
Harriet, where can we find your book at?
Well,
McDonald's
at
urinal.
Amazon, right? And on my website, htramer.com.
Just like him.
You like popsicles?
We're gonna put your website
Now get
on
your
our
fat
social
ass
medias
back
now, okay? Tell everyone
Okay.
tell
Oh,
everyone
hey
a little
there,
bit about your
fella.
book. What is your book about, Harriet?
Master G, are you hearing the sound effects?
Oh, I'm hearing him.
Harriet, what is your book about? Can you tell our listeners?
It must be my birthday.
Yeah, the book is about a young girl and her interaction with horses. Now, when I was first writing this book, I took it literally. It's like what happens with this girl and her horses, and
What a long
she's riding wild out of her aunt's camp, and then she gets on to the racetrack, and eventually
Riding
she's
bareback?
a pretty well-known girl jockey, and she
You said what we were
participates
thinking.
in this big race. But
You
as
want
she
some
had been warned,
candy?
her best race, her biggest race, ends up being her last race. She, shall we say,
It was
finds
a
herself
sad
lipless
ending.
on the track.
It was a sad ending,
Spread
correct?
that butter with the force.
It was kind of a tearjerker.
That is sad.
See, that's the thing. When I was writing it, I'm like, yeah, this is sad. And a horseback ride. And I'm like, do you really want to do this after writing about somebody dying horseback?
You got anything?
Is that really a good idea? But it's a strange thing, you know. You talk about people going through a lot of transformation and changes as they're writing a book. I went to more after I began to realize that, hey, wait a minute, maybe what I think is happening is
sold my
not
body.
what's really happening.
Right.
Maybe this is kind of a troubled girl, an adolescent, which means she has a fertile imagination to begin with. And maybe she's imagining all of this happening. Maybe this is like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, who got whisked away by a big tornado.
You got it, genius.
And as it turns out, hey, guess what? Oz may have been there, or
That
it may
dirty
not.
double-crossing
It may just
bastard!
have been her experience.
Correct. Do you ever think about turning this book into a movie?
I think that would be great. I
man
personally,
with a strong
there's
arm.
a trailer that people can watch. I can send it to you. You can put it on your social media.
Sure. Why don't you tell
I
us
think-
now? Why don't you tell us now the trailer name so
Wait,
we can
where-
find
where
it?
Where are you?
Where are you? The trailer name.
Don't make me beg now.
I can't. There wouldn't be any name. I would have to give you the URL.
Oh,
that
okay.
You can download it with. And
I wasn't sure if it was on YouTube or not.
Are you kidding?
Send it to you, and you can put it on your social media.
What price do I get?
Harry,
Cash?
I want to thank you for coming on the air. Please, again, let our listeners know where they can find your book at.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
You can find it at my website, htramer.com.
Oh, my God.
Or the same way you can find pretty much anything else.
You kidding?
At Amazon.
Thank you so much, honey. It was great speaking to you tonight.
Terrible
Take care.
shame, that.
We will
Lies
keep-
and slander!
We will keep promoting your book. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, Harriet, so much.
Lies and slander! Lies and slander!
Hand me the paper.
You
so I don't need to
motherfuckers.
use my gravel.
I'm trying to...
Ever seen a newspaper?
That was rude, motherfucker.
Master G, what was funny? Her interview? Or
I said before speaking to her that I think
the newspaper.
I thought she was a little on the slow side. Let's be nice to her. Put her
Yeah.
information out there.
Candace, how in the hell did you keep a straight face?
Candace.
I almost didn't.
Candace, she's still on the phone.
Just lonely head.
You're an asshole.
I just ended it. You called her slow on the phone.
I love the popsicle comments.
Swear to God.
I swear to God, I had to hit end before you said slow.
Why are you an asshole?
I was trying to end it. You kept talking. You wouldn't shut up like a fucking yenta.
Candace was awesome at that.
Thank you, Master
Poor
G.
lady. Poor lady.
Oh, Candace got the fucking. Candace got the prop email last week. Oh, you reeled them boys in.
Just wait, Peter. When you get that age and your dick don't work no more.
I can't be her. I can't be her age no more. I'm 30.
Shirt off.
He's 10 years older than I am.
when you shit there.
That's I think a big concern.
I think I farted when I started laughing. You
He's
know?
10 years older than me, Master G.
So what you're saying is
Peter's 10 years older than you?
Yeah.
So is he taking his daily dose of Geritol?
Not even funny.
That was fucking funny, isn't
Wait,
it?
I want to hear more about the anal.
Listen, one day when I do make it big, I'm not bringing. I'm not bringing you with me, Master G, you fucker.
Yeah, you will. You love me. You will.
I do love you. That's the problem. I tell
I
you.
know, and you said you even shaved your nuts for me.
You know what the problem is? I tell
He
you all
didn't.
my intimate problems or fucking
Personal
issues.
information. You tell over 90,000 people a fucking week our personal
Fuck
information.
them all. I don't care.
You don't, but maybe others do.
Listen, I told you when I run for office, no one's got shit against me.
Okay, but when I run for office, I want to be like every other president.
When you run for office,
and
General
they don't wanna
Ocherman
know
will be
nothing about
free.
me.
Hey, Master G, you know what I got? I got a $1,300 set of fucking shaved balls right now.
Oh, so 1,300? Oh,
JJ's
shit.
are a little
Why'd you
itchy
spend
right
so
now.
much, man?
Huh?
Did you borrow them?
Oh, you want to get into that?
JJ's turn for questions.
No, it's Ryan's turn.
No,
Ryan,
man. Hey.
Ryan, didn't ask-
I can shave my own balls.
Ryan, you got a question for Master G?
That'd be a happy ending on that, too, JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expect My you ass. never to
mention this fucking business again.
For the hotel he never visited was happy.
I want to hear Ryan's
Ooh,
question.
ooh, what happened?
So what?
Oh, wait, wait.
12
Check, check.
for the room and freaking $50 to shave them.
Are we malfunctioning?
No, you're not off.
No, something.
all off.
We lost something to the speaker.
I can hear you.
I'm saying we can't
Where
hear
we
us.
can't hear you.
The
You hit
speaker
FM
crashed out.
101.
FM
It might be the speaker.
No, he just changed the input on the.
It's okay. They can still hear us like we're live with them.
Oh, what happened?
With us.
Oh, there you
So
go.
there we go.
You
No,
drunk ass bitch.
Gentlemen, this is Peter. He's the idiot my daughter married.
Ryan, are you married, single, engaged?
I am married for a year now. We've been together 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
What question do you have?
Married for a
Master
year?
J-
Uh,
no.
yes.
They've been married a year, together 6.
My condolences.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
No, I'm teasing, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm teasing, Brian. How's it going? Is it good?
Jamie's laughing at a stupid soundbite.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's very good?
Yeah, very
I've,
good.
I've learned over.
Now, does she do anal or? No.
Only when she's drunk.
Only when she's drunk.
Yes.
So that's the prerequisite.
So that's like every day.
Every night?
No.
That's good. Do you guys feel that as you guys go on? I always tell couples this all the time. That it's funny how people talk about in long-term relationships how the sex can get better and better as long as you don't piss each other off.
Yeah, that's true. Is being the same kind of like same person after a while, is that a problem in the long term?
Such a pleasant surprise to find a well-mannered young black man.
There we go.
Excuse me. He's more like an inside-out warrior.
Yeah.
Race baiting could make up for a host of limitations.
What?
Race baiting could make up for a host of limitations.
Oh, yeah?
Jewish doctors were injecting black babies with the AIDS virus. The Koreans were funding the
good.
Klan. Sorry-ass motherfucker got nothing on me. You know that guy ain't shit. Ain't just me, by the way. I don't see you doing any better in the booty department.
Well, it's about time.
Do we have a question?
Oh, we're only on Dan.
Oh,
Ryan.
okay.
Ryan.
No,
Ryan.
yeah, Ryan.
Asked a question.
He just asked a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Brian? Yeah, I asked Brian a question.
Ryan.
That's close.
Did I offend you?
No.
Ryan asked a question and we didn't hear the answer.
I
Don't
didn't hear
make
the
someone
question.
else clean up your mess.
I didn't even hear I didn't hear the question either, Candace. I apologize.
Sorry.
Screaming in a mic.
All right. Is being the same person after a long time, is that a problem? In the
That's
long
just
run?
how white folks will do you.
Yeah.
No, not at all, man. You can spice it up. You don't. I think as long as you guys get bored, if you get bored sexually, you hit on the emotional connection. I think once you have that emotional connection, I think it's very difficult to have boring, if you will, sex life. Man, you hit
There are
on
white
the emotional
folks,
connection.
and then there are
you
ignorant
stay
motherfuckers.
connected, it'll be cool.
There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you. I'm sorry.
I'd have to disagree.
Whites are so heartless and devious that we can no longer expect anything from them.
It's pretty fucking true.
Mr. President, that's a little overboard, Mr. President.
Sorry.
Well, he doesn't have to get elected again this year, so.
No, because he's black.
No, because it's his second term. He doesn't.
No, he's
If
black.
it gets boring, you always go to anal when she's drunk.
You know
right?
what? Let me bring up this situation where I got the Obama
Is
soundboard.
this another fucking hypothetical, Peter?
No, I got the Obama soundboard on. You know, I've never seen so much racism in my life. I've been on this earth for 44 years. I've never seen so much racism in my life since this guy's been.
Dude, they're brutal.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Bush was more of a fucking ignorant asshole than he was. Clinton did what he did. You know what? He did what every man would do in the office. I don't hate him for what he did. He did a great job. He got his dick sucked in the Oval Office.
How bohemian?
You know what? The problem is nowadays everybody's like, oh, Obama this and Obama that. All he tried to do was get insurance for everybody. He fucking failed. So why don't we... Basically what every white person on Facebook is saying is a stupid fucking nigger, and I'm tired of it. That's what they're saying, and I'm tired of it. This world was ruined by fucking Obama. No, it wasn't.
No,
I'm not a political
Congress,
guy.
It was
The
way
fucking,
before that, man.
The fucking debt has been here since the fucking recession. Okay?
Yeah.
It was carried over by fucking Truman. It was carried over by fucking Reagan. It was carried over by Clinton. It was carried over by Bush. This guy walks into an office where he's in $1 trillion of debt. China owns most of fucking Manhattan. China owns most of fucking the United States. It's not his fault. But you know what? Ignorant white people want to just go out and say it's Obama's fault. But what the problem is, they don't have the balls to say, here's what they really want to say. It's the nigger's fault. And the nigger fucked up this country. No, he didn't. All he did was fucking... He predecessed the fucking recession that was brought onto him by 10 different presidents before him.
Well said.
All you ignorant
You also
people
got to
out-
look at Congress, and you know that too. Congress and the Senate, and all the big wigs padding their pockets financially.
This
man.
show has never been political, but here's the problem. The problem with America is we can get rid of the deficit by legalizing every drug. Everybody's going to disagree with me, but you know what? When you can buy Coke in fucking Rite Aid or CVS, you're going to get rid of the fucking black people that are selling sheetrock in the fucking projects and the shotguns and the guns that are going off.
Don't be bitter, Peter.
When you can buy weed at fucking Rite Aid and CVS, you're gonna eliminate the fucking people that are selling weed as oregano for $5 or $10. You're gonna. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm saying you can get rid of the crime where people are getting shot. 90% of the crime in this country is because of ignorant people. You're buying drugs off of ignorant people, which makes other ignorant people mad and shoot them. So what you do is you get rid of the deficit, you legalize every drug. What you do is you take that money and you get rid of the deficit. You take that money and you put it into education to being addicted. Alcohol is the most addictive drug out there, but yet we recognize it. We don't get drug tested for it at work. We get drug tested for weed. We get drug tested for coke.
Good point, man. Good point.
We don't get drug tested for alcohol. It's okay. It's okay for a cop to go out and drink 10 beers, but if that same cop goes out and does his fucking beat for 10 hours and some guy drives the fucking car for 10 beers, it's not okay for him. But it's okay for the cop on the highway to text. It's okay for the cop on the highway to talk on his phone, but it's not okay for the person next to him talking on the phone when he's on his beat. We have to stop this bullshit. We have to stop this fucking crap. Legalize every fucking drug, whatever it is, the fucking point. Our government is allowing. You could tell me, you're going to tell me a smart bomb can be stopped from coming into New York City, but you can't tell me that 10 kilos of coke can be stopped from coming into Mexico. It's a fucking conspiracy. Let it all in. Get rid of the cartels. Make your own coke in fucking Wallingford, Connecticut, where they don't allow blacks, and just fucking sell it.
Coke is a white drug.
Okay? You take the coke and you
hell of a
make it.
drug.
We are in a company where Philip Morris, the biggest cigarette manufacturer in the world, has got machines ready for when marijuana becomes legal. You could take tens and thousands. We can grow tobacco in fucking in what's that town? By the airport. It starts with a G.
No.
Windsor Locks, Granby.
We can grow tobacco in Granby, but we can't grow pot. It's enough.
We
The lies
could.
have to stop. Here's
They're
the
growing
thing.
pot right in Watertown. They have a
Exactly.
new plant right in Watertown.
You take this is the problem is we take presidents and we hear their bullshit. I'm gonna promise them. I want a president that's gonna walk in and say, "Look, I'm a 44-year-old radio host. I have no money. I barely fucking feed my kids every week. I'm gonna come into the fucking presidency, telling you I have a fucking $1 trillion deficit. Will I ever clear it? Probably not. I have done crack. I have done weed. I drink every Tuesday and Wednesday. And let me tell you something. I probably won't even budget. I won't even balance your fucking budget.
So who is this president that we're talking about?
This is a president that no one wants to fucking elect because no one wants to hear the truth. They want to
No.
hear the guy that says, I got change. I got Obamacare. Listen, Obamacare was the best
Well,
thing
that's
that's
the
ever
fucking
happened.
problem. That people want to hear the same shit, but they never fucking deal with it.
And you know who
I
votes?
I voted for Obama the first term,
And
and,
this is
I'm
who
a
votes.
Republican. But
And
I
this-
wanted a change. I wanted a change too.
Absolutely.
And this is who votes.
He didn't change it though. He didn't do good. He should have never got elected.
And
second
here's the
time
problem.
around.
This is who votes. Elderly and people over 40. Because you know what? Because people under 30 and 20 don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't go to the polls. They don't care about their future. They only care about it when they're on AARP and sitting in fucking Heritage Village and fucking sucking in on ice pops because their dentures fell out. That's the problem. We don't care. You know what? We're never going to get 30-year-olds to vote. We're never going to get 20-year-olds to vote. That's the problem. Legalize drugs. Vote for the guy who's most honest because every politician, what do? We elect the guy who tells us the best thing he can. And then what do we tell him? What do we say about him after we elect him?
He didn't do that.
He lied.
Yeah,
he didn't do this. Because he can't. I got $1 trillion deficit with a fucking $10 fucking income. What do you want me to do?
But the truth that it is, a president can't go in there and just legalize every drug. It would be great if they could, because then they would get rid of all the scumbags on the earth, and they can all just do their drugs and die.
No, but Congress can. Congress can. And let me tell you something. You legalize every drug, you're getting rid of.
And Congress can, but they're not going to do that.
But you're getting rid of 90% of crime, JJ.
Yes,
That's
hypothetically, but it's not going to
the
happen.
Police force, then you lose customs.
Good.
Millions of people lose jobs. It
Good.
Can happen.
So what?
If everybody could do drugs, then half of fucking Obama's voters would have never fucking
So
voted.
millions of people lose jobs or millions of people lose lives over drug fucking getting shot by a fucking nigger in the projects for $5 a crack.
The word.
I'm sorry, I said it.
Nuka.
Nickel.
Nuka.
So do we want to lose top fucking shelf people who went to college to be a democratic society, or do we want to lose the $5 fucking people that are buying sheetrock and getting shot?
That's a slippery question right there.
It's not a slippery question. If you get Amsterdam, can anybody agree with Amsterdam?
It's funny because
they don't even have crime. People in Europe don't even carry guns.
England doesn't either.
England, all of the European countries don't even carry guns. Why are we, as society, carrying guns?
Because we let everybody in here. That's why. No, there's no Mexicans, there's
part
no
of our
blacks,
Constitution.
no Italians, no fucking French, no Polacks. They're not all flocking to Europe. They're not all saying, "Oh, let's go to Paris and live there." It's not happening. They're all coming here. And when you get that fucking society with all those people that have so many differences together, it's gonna happen. And there's going to be
You're going to have a clusterfuck.
Yes, because nobody is. Am I right, Master G? They're not moving to Paris. They're not moving to Poland. They're not moving to there. They're all fucking moving here.
Well, it's 'cause we're
Which
outside
I
of
can't say anything bad about because my grandparents came here from Italy.
Right,
So what am I supposed to say?
absolutely.
All I can say is we should have better border patrol, better ways of letting people in this fucking
But
country.
you wouldn't need border patrol if you would get rid of the cartels.
Well, you should have better ways. You got fucking Yussil Puig came over from Cuba. He's made $200 million. He floated here on a raft, went to the Dodgers and hit a ball out of the park. Now he's fucking 5 times richer than I'll ever be in my fucking life. $200 million. That's bullshit. You should have some kind of vetting process to get into this fucking country. It's not like it was 50 years ago where the country was not like overpopulated and all that crap. It wasn't, so they were letting people in, and it was great because everybody worked together. They built this country up. But now there are too many fucking people coming in and taking advantage of this country, so you have to
Getting
vet the
handouts,
process
free
a little
insurance,
better.
so we could get on a soapbox about this shit.
Yes,
Yeah, but Master
I don't.
G,
I don't
can you-
mind it. I don't
Can
mind
you
it.
agree with the point where a president can come in and say, "Look, vote for me. I can't promise you dick."
But you also got to look, Peter, as you know, everybody know. I mean, the president only has so much power, man. You got to look at also, like I said, the House, the Senate. You got to look at Congress. You need to look at all that shit. They're the ones that have the power, man.
Well, they were divided.
Congress is I think Congress is more powerful than the president.
No, yeah, I agree, and that's
So, you know
where
what?
the shit and the
but Master
handouts.
G, can
hit
you-
their benefits, take their benefits away, give them, what, not only pensions, everything else. They need to put the power back with the people. Is that ever going to happen? Probably not.
The founding fathers, this was not a full-time career for them. They were fucking lawyers, architects, shit like this.
Right,
Being a
I agree,
congressman was a
right.
part-time job.
But can you agree with me that if we
Yes.
got rid of drugs, then 90% of the crime would be gone? If we legalize, if you can walk into CVS and buy an 8-ball, can we not eliminate? Seriously.
Are you doing wishful thinking, Peter?
8-ball waiting for
If you can walk into your local drugstore and get Percocets and an 8-ball, are you not eliminating?
Are you still going to have the black market, though, man? You're still going to have the street drug.
No, because I would rather buy an 80 from CVS because I know it's pure than an 80 from a Budget.
Right.
ran through the
No,
FDA.
in all practicality, if that would flow, you might be right, man. Try to increase the tax base.
What is our biggest fucking problem in this world? Deficit.
Letting too many people in this country.
In this country, what is our biggest problem? Our deficit, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about your drug and CVS idea.
Inequality in people, man.
Do you just show up and be like, is this 20% off this week?
You get.
I have a
You
right.
go on my rewards
I have a
card.
Rite Aid card.
You get 10% off an 8-ball.
Get an 8-ball at a down.
Do I get
down
Super
price.
Saver points for this cocaine?
But no, it wouldn't be like that. It would
Yep.
be like liquor. You guys take it for granted at a liquor store.
Yeah.
For 20 or 50 years ago, it was prohibited. At Prohibition.
Mhm.
It was prohibited. But now it's gotten to a point where you can walk into it. It's still a drug. It's the worst drug out there. It's worse than coke and
It
heroin.
kills more people than pot.
You can drink a 6-pack and kill somebody. You can do an 8-ball and still be alert. I'm not judging apples for oranges.
Those statistics are flawed, though.
But you know what? You're right. But I'm saying is, it was illegal back in the day, but now it isn't.
Right.
So when you go for a drug test and you go tomorrow, say you get your job that you're going for.
Yeah, but you got
They
people
drug
on,
test
like
you.
taking these
They
drugs
don't
are
care that
fucking
there's
eating
liquor in your
faces and
system.
shit.
No, they don't.
They care that there's barbiturates, cocaine, or.
But also, every person above 21 can buy alcohol. So if you give that power to everybody else, if you say every person above 21 can buy coke and can buy heroin, alcohol is not going to be the worst drug in the fucking world anymore.
But here's the problem, JJ. No one abused coke. The only reason why people abuse coke as a user is because I don't know where I'm going to get it next. People don't abuse liquor. People abuse liquor from the age of 15 to 21.
They abuse it because
Hey, Peter, though, you also got to look at, even in, I don't know in Connecticut, but it's Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, freaking all over the Midwest, out in the West Coast. You're looking at high school. You know what number one freaking hooked on drug that these kids are getting on?
Heroin.
No, it's heroin. You're absolutely right.
Okay. But because it's a forbidden drug.
It's heroin, man, because the price has dropped so much.
So between
the opiates, the Vicodin, Oxy, all that shit,
You want to know
and
the
the heroin.
You want to know the truth, Master G? People in your profession are giving us so many oxys, they're turning people into heroin addicts.
Well, you want to know why it's so
In my
historically it's
profession.
Not beer. I'm talking about in the
In the
second-
medical, I know.
In the
Absolutely.
they're turning. Your profession is turning more heroin addicts than anybody in this world's history.
I wonder what do you say
Oh, the
there?
medical? Oh, yeah. The
Hold on,
medical.
Master.
I don't, even though my profession.
Hold
I
on, Master
don't-
G. Hold on.
Don't do substance abuse.
When
man.
they can't afford oxys, what do they turn to? The $10 heroin.
Right,
Yeah.
but heroin is, the reason it's legal, it's historic.
Heroin's
man.
cheap now.
It fucking destroyed, look at the opium wars and shit between Britain and, was it China or Japan? I'm sorry.
China.
Afghanistan, whatever.
Right.
They're huge,
even
man.
Afghanistan, that's where it was coming from. I mean, that's why that shit's illegal.
Afghanistan, oh, yeah. Philippines, yeah, absolutely.
But let me ask you guys a question. We are in a country that we can stop a fucking. We can find Osama Hussein, whatever the fuck his name is, in a hole. We can find him in a
Osama
hole.
Hussein?
Osama bin Laden.
Pretty close. We can find him in a hole and drop a bomb right on top of his head. But we can't stop these Mexican cartels from bringing coke in. So what are we
Too many
trying-
payoffs, man. It's money.
Yes. What are we stopping?
It's all about money,
What
man.
are we fighting for? Why
Because-
not just let it?
See, the United States
Because if
defense,
you make
though,
it
that's
legal,
9,000 miles
if
of
you
fucking
make it
territory
legal,
to cover.
let me tell you something.
People
Let me
don't
tell
see. People don't see the effects of heroin.
but let me tell you
heroin. Heroin could kill one person in every. Heroin kills a lot more people than that bomb that hit the fucking Twin Towers.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Because
but
it's
it's all
regulated.
spread out. It's all spread out all over the country. So when one fucking plane hits a building and kills fucking 3,000 people, that's more widespread. That's what people focus on.
Good
They don't
point,
focus
man.
on the
Good
5,000
point.
people that died this year for heroin
You know why
overdoses.
people die of heroin addiction? Let me tell you right
Because
now.
they're addicted to heroin.
No, because they don't.
Yeah.
Know, they don't know where they're going to get a good stuff at the time. So what they do
Yes.
is they find someone that's got good stuff and they build and they stockpile it, and they do it so much because they don't know when they're. I had an addiction, and I didn't know when I was going to get the next good crack. Hold on, I didn't know when I was going to get the good crack pile. I didn't know when I
You
was.
didn't
gonna,
care, though. Did
No,
you?
no. What I would do is I would find the greatest fucking dealer and deal with him. I never die with it. The problem with heroin is you don't know when you're going to get the next good batch. The problem with alcohol is, which is the biggest killer, you know where you're going to get it. When you become 18 to 21, you become the biggest drinker. As soon as you hit 21, you slow down if you don't realize. You slow
Right,
down.
that's how it's supposed to
and you
work,
slow
but,
down.
right, the
and you
binge
slow
drinking
down.
and shit
So
ends
if you
usually around early 20s.
So if you legalize heroin and coke, you are not going to take advantage of it as much because you can go get it. It's not.
Oh, you know what, Peter? I don't know, man.
You know what, though, Greg?
Yeah, I
Let
don't
me-
agree with that
hold
either.
On, hold on.
I don't agree with that either.
I'm gonna give. Hold on. I'm gonna give you an example. When you tell a kid you can't play with Xbox, you can't play with your phone.
They want to play with it,
They
right?
want to play with it more. But when
It's
you
like
get
with your penis,
when
right?
you right, but when you give them the free range of doing the Xbox and the phone, what do? They play with it less.
I'm going to have to agree with your penis analogy. I don't want to touch that shit anymore.
Yeah,
Have
but if,
somebody else do it.
if you get a person like me that goes to the store who never did a drug in their life, all of a sudden coke is legal and all of a sudden heroin's legal. Oh, somebody like me who's never done those things ever, The most I've ever done is weed. Maybe I might try it because it's legal and it's in the
But
store.
do you really think you would try it though, even though it's legal?
Educatedly.
I don't know. I don't
Educatedly.
think I would because I know I can get everything I want. As soon as you legalize something, it makes it available, and I don't want that shit.
No, not at all.
Let me burst your bubble. Heroin's more fucking available than liquor, and liquor's legal.
Oh, it is. Heroin. Well, both of them are out there.
Yeah, but I can't go to a store and buy heroin. You're giving me that option now. You're giving me the
Okay.
option to go to a store and buy heroin. You never know. I might try it out.
You know why?
You know?
Yeah, that might be a
why?
good point.
You know why you judge
Especially
a
if it's
heroin?
on sale.
You know why you judge a heroin addict and a crack addict?
Why do I judge them?
You know why? Because the government says it's bad.
Because you were taught to.
You were taught that it's bad. Liquor
Right.
liquor has killed more people in this world than heroin.
Yes, but
They
liquor
have.
is more
I agree.
abundant. Liquor anybody can get it. I can get.
But they're making money, man.
Anybody-
It's all about the money thing.
Anybody
That's why
can get
it's
heroin.
legal.
Anybody can get coke.
Anybody could, but they're afraid to.
Because
so
it's
if they're
illegal.
afraid, yeah, because it's illegal. So now, if you make it legal,
It's
they're not
not
going
a
to be
challenge.
afraid to get it. So it's
No.
going to go way past alcohol.
Have you ever been addicted to anything?
I'm addicted
You guys
to
have to do
nicotine.
closer
I'm
to
addicted
that,
to
man?
jerking off. I'm addicted to ladies. And
Okay. When alcohol becomes readily accessible after.
I'm addicted to sex, Peter.
All
Put
right,
it this way.
all right, but
all
that's
right?
not readily accessible.
I'm addicted. Yes, but if you put a fucking brothel next to my house,
You won't do it.
and say it's legal,
You won't do it.
I will. My dick will fall off.
Your dick will do it for fucking a week straight, but then you'll stop because
No, that's my point. My dick will fall off. If you put a brothel next to my house and tell me prostitution is legal, my dick will fall
but
off.
the commodity will wear off.
Depends how much
Yeah,
money,
'cause I won't
man.
be able to
You
use my
might-
dick
you might
anymore.
Have to go to the clearance rack, 70+ years old for $25 a crotch shot.
When you were 18 and someone offered you a bottle of liquor, you were more interested in it, correct?
I took it because I started drinking when I was 13.
Because you're 18. But when someone offered you a bottle of liquor at 21, you're like, I can get that myself. The commodity was less.
Yeah, but I
actually
still went out and
stopped going
got
to
it.
bars once I hit 21.
There you go.
Alcohol is a social drug. It's a social drug.
No.
For single guys like me, it's a social drug. I love going to the bars and I love drinking and I love talking to people.
Until you.
I'm not going to go to a bar and
JJ?
fucking do some heroin and
JJ?
say, "Oh,
But
you
JJ?
want to have a chat?"
But JJ, can I?
Nah,
can I
not gonna
express you
happen.
something? Alcohol was illegal until the 1920s.
And that was stupid.
No, it wasn't.
No.
They just couldn't fight it no more.
I don't believe you could
They
even.
gave up.
You can't get AIDS from alcohol.
No,
unless
but
you get
you
drunk
kill
enough
yourself.
And
Yeah, you could.
Yes, you
You
You could shoot up and get AIDS.
I've
from
had
somebody
crabs
else.
twice from alcohol.
Yeah, if you get dirty needles. Man.
Totally different scenario,
When
though.
you're an alcoholic, you kill yourself. You're not.
It's
not
just a
that
slow
you're out there
progression.
killing. Right. Not
Listen,
even slow.
a drug is
Are we
a
coming
drug.
back? I want some
died-
nicotine.
My father died at 48 from
A
alcoholism.
drug is
Yeah,
a
but when
drug.
was he an alcoholic?
A drug is a
14
drug.
he
Period.
started.
That's what I'm saying. It's
But it didn't
it's a
hit him
long
until
time.
his 20s.
But you could take you could shoot up heroin and probably die in a week.
You can shoot up heroin once and die.
Yeah.
A drug is a
And
drug.
correct, Candace.
A drug is a drug. Period. No matter if you abuse it. If people in Amsterdam.
So what's your point, Peter?
My point is, let me tell you, I'm gonna give you my point.
I wonder if you get
I'm
the
gonna wrap
shits
it up.
after taking heroin like you do beer.
I gotta pee.
The problem
The heroin
is,
shits?
if we wouldn't have this discussion if heroin was legal. The statistics show that
No, because
people-
all the heroin addicts would be dead.
They'd be dead. They'd kill
No,
themselves.
because alcohol has killed
Seriously,
more people than
do you
any
get
drug
heroin
out there.
shits?
I
That's
think the
because it's
reason
been
why
legal for
legal.
fucking 80 years.
I think the reason why heroin addicts live is because they run out of heroin.
No,
Because otherwise you'd
there's
just
a
probably
fear to
fucking
buy
keep
it.
shooting it up, and then you'd be dead.
Yeah,
I
that
need
might
a-
be a good
There's
I need
point,
a
man.
cigarette. We need a break.
When
I need a cigarette.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break.
Liquor's there.
I gotta pee.
You can walk anywhere and get it.
Take
The
a break,
problem-
yeah,
wait.
I need some nicotine,
Heroin's
Peter.
not.
Hold on.
I don't walk in my
Master G.
grocery store and see heroin.
All right,
No,
hold on.
definitely
Master
not.
G.
I need some
Master
nicotine,
G.
son.
Master G, you were a doctor.
Give us some of that.
Nicotine, heroin, cocaine, liquor, fast food,
Butt sex.
addiction to
Anal.
addiction to shopping.
Yes.
It doesn't matter which one is more potent than the other.
But think about
they're
butt sex.
all addictions, and they're
No, they're all addictions, right? I agree.
and they're all controlled by how much. It's just like raising a child. They're all controlled by how much society or your mom or dad is telling you don't do it. If I'm
It's a discipline, right?
If
But
I'm-
it's alcohol. Yeah, you got to control yourself. Get to a point when you're an adult, man. You control yourself, man. If you know it's bad, you don't do the shit.
All right, so you know when you
thing.
control yourself as an adult?
Make
Hold
your
on.
own decisions.
When you control yourself as an adult, you say, I've had 9 drinks, I'm driving to fucking Cheshire, I gotta stop.
No, but as an alcoholic, you don't think of the consequences.
You don't think of that,
as
right,
any
Candace?
kind of addict, you do not think of what's going to happen next.
Because
you
it's
think about
legal.
your addiction and your fix and getting it. It does not matter
I'm
what
fine,
the
man.
consequences
That's all I
are.
worry about. You're right, Candace. Good point.
So a guy that blows 9 lines up his nose and a guy that drinks 9 beers has got less of a risk of crashing.
That has nothing to do with
It's
it.
not that. It's how many people are actually going to do it. If you legalize
Right.
something, it's going to make the people that think like for me.
So why
I am afraid to do stuff because I don't want to get caught with illegal drugs. I don't want to get caught with coke because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get caught with heroin because I don't want to go to jail.
I'd rather
Because
hear
it's illegal.
somebody
Yes, because it's
drinking alcohol
illegal.
running
So
a
you make
forklift
that
and
shit
somebody on
legal.
coke.
That's why I don't do that stuff. It's a good part of why I don't do it.
You make that shit legal and you're not carrying it because you're not a dealer no more because
I'm
CVS is
saying
selling it.
I don't do it for one of the reasons I don't do it is because it's illegal and I don't want to go to jail for it. You make that shit legal, you never know. I might start doing it and turn into a fucking heroin addict and die.
You can't sell it.
Huh?
I'm talking about the overall picture. You can't sell it.
I'm saying about talking about doing it.
So what? You
Make
guys-
that shit legal. It'll make people
are
that
you
never
guys
wanted to
listening?
do
Actually,
heroin
it
in
is
their
legal.
lives
They
maybe
call it
do it.
methadone.
Are you guys listening to yourself?
Doctors prescribe it all the time.
A bottle of fucking Fireballs, 90 proof.
Fucking oxycodone.
A bottle of
It's all
Fireballs,
shit.
90 proof.
60 proof.
Whatever it is. And a line of cocaine is certain proof. There's no difference. It's both mind-altering substances. You can drive better on a line than you can on a shot.
Can you drive better on a tab of acid?
Yes.
You're
You
more-
could.
actually more
The
focused
road will
in his
just glow.
research.
It depends on the person.
But regardless of what, it's all something
It
that's
depends on the
controlled.
person. I don't do drugs, so if you give me 6 shots and a fucking 12-pack, I can drive home
But
and get
guess
there
what
safely.
happens?
You give me, who's never done a fucking tab in my life and never did acid,
they all
I'm
have-
not getting home.
They all have the same.
I'm gonna end up at fucking Riverside, up at the fucking Great Adventure,
But
jumping off a fucking
They
Ferris wheel.
all have. They
Flying with dragons.
I can fly.
listen. They all have the same fucking consequence.
I gotta
You do-
pee.
You do 2 shots of Fireball.
I know, man.
You
It's
do-
what? It's 10:07, man.
You do 2 shots of Fireball, you get pulled over, you're getting arrested. You do 2 hits of heroin and you get pulled over, you're getting arrested.
Ain't going for 10 years.
Not because you don't have it on you. I'm just saying. If you're high
Right.
and they can prove that you're high, you're getting arrested for the same thing. I'm not saying legalize drugs and everybody drive around like the Jetsons and we have cars. I'm saying if you get rid of organized crime, you get rid of drugs, you're getting rid of 90% of the crime in this world. You're
No,
not
I
gonna-
agree, Peter. I
You're
agree
not
with
going to have
that.
crime. You know what? You
The
still
problem
have.
is how you going to do that.
It doesn't matter, Greg, because you still have rehab for liquor. You can still have rehab for coke. You can still have rehab for heroin. If I can go to Rite Aid and buy a 20-piece of heroin, listen, when I was doing coke, the biggest fucking high I got, that was doing it. It was doing
The
it.
ritual.
It was doing it and getting in the car and going, getting more, and coming home and not getting arrested.
I gotta pee.
That was my high.
Right.
That was my high. Not getting it. So now if I can walk into CVS and get it, what's my challenge anymore? I got it. I got it from CVS. It's pure. I'm not getting sheetrock.
I have a
So you're thinking
rebuttal.
you're thinking the challenge of getting it was even more enticing than the high from the coke.
You know what pisses off a drug user more than anything? When a drug user saves $100 for 7 days and goes and buys 100 piece from a black guy in the projects, and he's excited, and he comes home and he finds out it's sheetrock. You know where the violence comes from? Not from the fucking actual drug use. It's from the white guy being pissed because the black guy ripped them off. That's where we have to
And
stop.
white guys rip off black guys too.
But you know what? You can vice versa the fucking the ethnicity of it. But when a guy, I'm telling you this from a personal fact. I go.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I go all week and I want to do 100 piece on Friday, and I save that 100, and I call my dealer, and that dealer gives me sheetrock. I'm excited until I get home. I put that shit on the pipe, and it's sheetrock. I'm pissed. The violence doesn't come because I'm jonesing, because you know what I do? I drink a couple beers, I drink a couple fucking shots. I'm not jonesing no more. My violence comes from, I just gave this piece of fucking shit $100, and he gave me sheetrock. All week, all I thought about was a grilled cheese sandwich and that 100 piece. And now my fucking Friday night is ruined. Now, let me reverse it. That guy that's sitting all week saying, I'm gonna save $100. I'm gonna get 100-piece. I'm gonna walk into CVS. I know I'm gonna get the right shit. It's gonna be 100% pure. I'm gonna have a good night. There's no anger. There's no climbing through windows. There's no crime. No one understands the deep rootness of a drug user because 90% of the people that preach drugs shouldn't be legal are 90% of the people that aren't drug users. You understand? The commodity isn't there. When you tell me I can't have it, I'm going to come for it more. When I was 18, I drank more because my mom says you're not legal enough to drink. I found a guy.
You think that's a cop out?
No, I found a guy down the street that I can give $10 to, and they'll get me a bottle. You understand? Once I turned 21, I didn't need the guy down the street. It wasn't a commodity to me no more. Did I drink? Of course. Right. Did I drink? Of course, but no. I didn't drink as much because it wasn't a challenge anymore. Like right now, every day of the week, we went to Cook's last night to put our posters up. We walked into a bar. People were doing coke. People were drinking. I walked in. I put my posters up. And that was it. If I was 18, I would have walked in. I would have did 10 shots of Fireball. I would have drank a case of fucking Bud Light. I would have did 3 lines and then walked out. Because I didn't know when I was going to get it next because it was a gamble. I didn't know if that guy in the corner was going to say, all right, here, give me $20 and I'll bring you a 12-pack. You guys don't understand that. If it's not a commodity, it's not going to be wanted as much. Am I saying are cokeheads going to change because it's legal? Of course not. But they're going to have less cokeheads. You're going to have less of the black people shooting the white people because they shorted them for $5. I'm not trying to do a race thing. I'm saying you're going to have less of the dealers shooting users because they shorted them $5. 90% of this crime is dealers getting pissed because the guy says, give me 100 on Friday and you didn't pay him on Sunday. People out there that are listening to me right now, you understand if you're a drug user. The problem isn't drugs or liquor. The problem is how we regulate it. Because we can't go to CVS and say, give me 100, and they're like, okay, well, then you can pay us tomorrow.
They can't rip you off. Right?
They can't rip you off. When you go to CVS, you're going to get the $100. You're going to get something pure. Yes, you're going to get a Jones. You're just like a drunk who's going to drink from 9 till 2 in the morning in Connecticut. And at 2:30, he's going to be pissed because he can't have that second beer or that 5,000 beer. You're going to have those people that are going to Jones. I'm not taking that away. What I'm taking away is you're going to get rid of the cartels. You're going to get rid of the people in the projects sitting there making a living off of people that are drug addicted people. You're still going to have drug addicted people, but they're going to be people that are going to be regulated. No, you came in on Thursday. Our cap was 2 8-balls a week. You're over that cap. Now, when you have it regulated in CVS, you're not going to have the dealers in the project selling it to the people that went over their cap because the commodity is gone. No one understands if you regulate it. Not to mention, Greg, our deficit would go away within 6 months. We're in $1 trillion of fucking debt. Our deficit would go away in 6 months. China would be a fucking commodity. China would be buying shit from us. You understand?
No, that would be cool. We're talking, manufacturing everything else.
You know what?
Gateway to Mexico and China, but also, you're still gonna. Big issue. You're still going to have black market. You're still going to have the drug dealers that are going to be selling it at half the price at, say, your CVS or Rite Aid.
No.
Offers.
When is the last time you bought a 6-pack of fucking beer from a black guy in the projects? Seriously. When is the last time?
It's not offered there, man.
That made me laugh. I'm sorry.
But you bought a 6-pack of beer.
It's not offered there.
But yes, it is, because you could buy a 6-pack of beer from a black guy in the projects after 2. And that's when the price goes up double. So, I'm saying, if you can regulate it, it'll go away. So, with that said, we're going to put you on hold, and we're going to be right back. Because we're getting out of hand here. So, we got so political tonight.
It's sick.
It is.
Are we on air?
No, we're still on here. Hold on.
Oh.
We'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Thank you, Master G, for
check it out.
Coming around.
Junior Mafia.
I like this.
Yeah. Now, folks. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GM3. I got the chronic by the tree. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave. Throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Gon' fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do me. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
How you living, Biggie Smalls?
In mansion and Benzes, giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream, fuck $1 and a dream. Still tote gat strapped with infrared beams. What? Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all a nigga knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure. So grams I had to measure. However, living better now, coochie sweater now. Drop top BMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. And we could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out, now full shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent baby.
Forsake my soul, please tell me what price to pay to make it whole, take control. I'm making dough, but not enough to blow. J.O.'s, they lust my flow, but they yo, I don't trust the soul. That's all I know we need to. These evil streets will meet you halfway and eat you. Alive trying to survive illegal. I leave you lost, mount you on the cross, whip you like a horse, sacrifice your life to a higher force. Then I stomp your corpse, it's the Bronx, of course. Recognize the accent, one of the last living, still in action. General assassins, catching any rack, blasting any text, smashing any chest, passing any test. Charles Manson in the flesh, any last request before you meet your maker. So with your reaper, wake up, shaking up a storm like Anita Baker. I take it straight to hell to fill your heart with hate, incarcerate your fate in Satan's fiery lake. Then I lock the gate. Make no mistake, this shit is real killer's Joe. We follow the killer's code. When we come for you, tell me where will you go? Nowhere to run high to find you in silence and screams. And even if you kill me, I'll still be in your fucking dreams. You ain't a killer, you still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. From watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you made a grave mistake. Shouldn't have come here, you changed your fate. Your brains will make the debut on the table when I raise the stakes. The pain is great, but only for a second. It starts strong, the lessons just when you rest in the Armageddon sets in. Left him a sober stress, blessed him with no regrets. Welcome to hell, son, the threshold of death. Face the serpent, I blaze your person, you get laced for certain. Even takes no trace to work from close the case like curtains. I'm hurting, head severely, really trying to bring the pain. There's nothing more satisfying than when you crying and screaming my name. It's not a game, it's purple rain, floods of bloodstains. Big one's my thug's name, busting my guns, that's my love thing. Stick the jug vein and snatch your Adam's apple. John Madden tackle your corpse to hoist it on the cross at the tabernacle. That'll have to hurt to work your body till it bursts. Like a brujeria verse, I'm worse than anything you ever been through. Sick in the head and mental, essentially meant to be. The soul threat against you. When you awaken, your manhood to be
We're back,
taken.
just the four of us.
Yeah.
The band is
Just the four of us.
Master G, you there? Oh, he has a piece out too. All right, Master G, thanks for calling.
Thanks, Master G.
Thank you, Master G, for coming on again.
Wow, we haven't had the four of us in a long time.
That was a pretty political debate there we had going on.
A little deep there we got.
Yeah, we did.
All right, show's over. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Oakville.
Thank you, Master G, for hanging up and not saying goodbye, fucker.
He did. He said he had to go.
He tried, I think.
All right, so great night of radio again, and we got political, which we never wished we ever would do, but we did, and it's over. So, JJ, what'd you learn?
Oh, right off me off the bat?
Yeah, because...
See, I was hoping we go through like 5 other people before it got to me.
They got pissed at us.
No, they get pissed. No, they gotta wake up in the morning. They got jobs and shit too. I gotta interview in the morning, so I
know you gotta go too.
Gotta bounce too.
Let's end this nigga.
What I learned tonight, I learned that I will hopefully never do heroin and ever,
Legally.
even if it comes legal. I'm pretty sure I won't because I have that kind of willpower that'll help me out along those lines. I learned that Vision Within was great to have on. They were a lot better than some bands we have on. And, they were fun. They had a good time. That was cool. They're a great band. I learned that Pete just keeps looking at his phone.
Sorry.
But,
It's new. It's like a toy.
It's new. I want to put that plug in there for Simple Machinery and Breathe. This is the last thing I want to do. They are playing at... Well, let me get to it. Oh.
Love you too, Aaron.
We'll get into it. Saturday night, this Saturday at Cherry Street Station in Wallingford. $5 to get in. I don't know how many bands there are, but who cares? It's Simple Machinery and Breathe. So it's $5 to get in, and all proceeds go to the MS.
We gotta try to get there.
Yeah. I have a family function this Saturday, but I'm going to try to get down there too. So, like I said, Saturday night, Cherry Street Station, Simple Machinery and Breathe. All proceeds go to MS, so please go down. It's only $5 You cheap bastards. Get in there and go to it.
We definitely got to take a ride down there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right, Candace, how about you?
What did I learn tonight? Vision Within. I want to thank them for coming on. I feel bad I didn't get to learn all their names and who they were, but we'll have them back. Their music was amazing. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to do this every week. And Master G, thank you for coming on. And listeners, thank you for putting up with our radio guests tonight, our callers. It was tough. It was a tough night, but we pulled through like always. And thank you guys. Steve, what'd you learn, honey?
Oh, I learned that Simple Machinery and Breathe are going to be 10 minutes from my house, and I'm going to be an hour and a half away.
Camper.
It always seems to be that way. I'm like, what the fuck? They're going to be right down the street from my house. Yeah, I know, but I learned that, I didn't learn it, but JJ's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
It's called Facebook.
I knew. I didn't learn it tonight, but I kind of heard it, from Facebook. Whatever. Call me out.
Richard.
I learned that JJ will never do drugs, and I'm proud of you for that, buddy. Good for you, man.
Sober, Jay.
I don't like them.
Good for you. I learned that Candace You like Bud Light? I don't know. What did I learn about you?
Bud Light. No one
We do
learned
what we
anything.
learned every week or every show, and I'm like, I don't
Sorry.
really learn anything new about anything except for the guests. But our guests aren't here, so I can't really, I don't know. I learned their music's good. I learned that they left their CD here.
Yes.
They left it on
Nice.
purpose.
Oh, okay, good. I learned that Peter is going to run for president, I think. Maybe in
Might as well one day.
2000, what? What are you shooting for?
Legalize drugs, baby.
65.
65? That's cool. I'll vote for it. I'll be old by then. I'll vote.
Yeah, I'll be the president of Boca del Vista Phase 2.
I learned that PBRN has grown. And that's it. I got nothing else, man. I'm boring what I learned tonight. Our band's gone.
We've never done a show with just the four of us.
Oh, but Master G, I love you, buddy. I do.
I learned that JJ...
You keep looking at me with those sexy blinking eyes. I
I
know.
learned that mine and JJ's political views are different.
They should be. We're a radio host, so
Okay.
if we all
good to
agreed to each
disagree.
other, it'd be shitty radio, wouldn't it?
That's true.
Touche, JJ. Very true. Very true.
I learned that I still don't know his age, and his birthday was yesterday.
38.
Thank you.
Yep.
I learned that Candace is wonderful.
You're just learning
Yeah,
that
Conti.
now? You're just learning that now?
Wonderful and Conti in the same fucking like a fan. You don't know which way it's gonna blow at you if you turn it to summer, if you turn it to winter. Cunt. One's Conti, one's bitchy.
And either you love me or you hate me.
It's always gonna blow on you. You're always gonna have that wind from their fan.
Yeah, I'm a blower.
Wow, you guys sound so sweet and
Yeah, so sweet and mean at the same time, right? You want to like just
Times from week to week.
I also learned that Steve can make JJ laugh very hard just by one button.
If I could only,
I missed that one. You know what Steve said to me? You got to listen back.
At my expense.
it was funny though.
It was funny.
Good timing.
I learned Steve
If I
learned
could
that-
make one person laugh, Peter, you said that. If I can make one person, if
I'm
it's
proud.
JJ, I'm happy with
I'm
that.
proud that you took my philosophy. Thank
That
you.
was laughing for like 100 people right
Thank
there. I was laughing.
I
I'm
learned
glad I
that-
didn't have a mouthful of fucking booze.
I learned that every 3 or 4 weeks we end up getting new faithful listeners because the 5 people that are on tonight loving us aren't the same people that were loving us 10 weeks ago. So Tot came back. I want to appreciate Tot for coming back.
Oh, Michelle was on.
Between Darren, who's a big fan now, he's all over our fucking thread. And,
I
Darren.
gotta say one thing. Michelle was the first person to wish me happy birthday yesterday. 12 o'clock on the dot, a.m. Michelle Facebook
that-
me.
She lives on
first
Facebook.
person.
She lives on Facebook.
Happy birthday, JJ.
Nice.
she did that to me on my birthday too.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Very big, much of a sweetheart.
She's good like that.
I learned that Steve's taking Wednesdays off because he can't take the show no more.
Every Wednesday or just tomorrow?
Well, for the next couple of weeks.
We'll see how it goes.
Camp's got him all flustered. So
yeah.
we're stuck with the pragmatic. Dude.
Yeah, if you remember, no, you weren't here when I came on. When I came on, Jim decided he was taking a break, so I was like, all right, I'll just do Tuesday, Wednesday. Now I'm trying to get Jim back on full
So
time.
keep switching back. All right, cool.
So that I could,
I
take a
learned
break.
that Darren thinks that the creepy old guy from Family Guy is here, and he's real.
Harriet Truman.
Yeah, but
Thank you for
on a
coming.
serious note, I want to thank the core 4 that are always here every week, and every week it's a very stressful thing, wondering who's going to show up and who's not. And I'm very thankful for the people that do and that stick by it. And I'm also thankful for the people that fill in, and like Mama and Gabby and Lexi and all those people that fill in and help us out. And it's nice that when the core 4 needs to take a break, that they're going to step up and be here. Not saying that I can't do a show with just Candace and I, but I wouldn't want to do a show just Candace and I because I love having all of us here. And it would break my heart knowing that any of you guys would leave because of bad feelings. And I'm a big F. I've learned that having so many staff members come in and out, and it sucks. And when you get concentrated and you get reliable on 4 people every week, and they tell you they got they don't want to be here no more. They got certain things to do. It becomes personal, and I need to learn how to, as a person, not take it personal and understand that people have lives. But you understand that this show is my heart and my life, and I've been going for 2 years as of next week, every fucking week, not missing a week. I think I've missed 2 weeks in the past 2 years, and when we miss a week, it's personal to me, and I need to learn that it's not personal. It's just stuff that human beings need to do. They need to walk away for a little bit, or they need to do what they got to do, and that's what I need to learn as a human and as a person. But to me, this is my passion. This is my home. This is my studio, and this is something that I will never. Should I take a break 1 week or two? To me, if I take a break, I'm letting down our fans that have been following us. And it's hard. So, I have to learn how to
Even
separate.
Howard takes a break, though.
I know, but
it's okay to take a week or two.
And you know what? And you're right. And if we didn't have guests booked up until June, I probably would. I was saying it to myself today. I said, if we didn't have guests booked up until June, I probably would take a week or two off during the summer.
Nobody wants to hear burnt out Peter. They want to see Peter.
But we're never burnt out, and that's what I love about us. Is we're never burnt out. We're never the same. We're never dull. We're very fun. And you know what? Sometimes you do need to take a break, but that's what makes our show different from others, because we don't take breaks, and we're always original, and we never repeat the same shit over and over again.
Even if we want to stab our eyes with forks.
It doesn't matter. As long as we're still normal, we're still fresh, and we're still, to me in my eyes, we're still number one as far as a podcast. We've seen people come and go. We've seen people do their own thing, and epic fails, all I got to say. And as much as I make fun of them too and everybody else that have gone and tried to be on their own, I feel for them because they tried and they don't realize how hard it was. To get to 40,000 listeners almost here on Spreaker, and to get to the 90,000 on EDM to go and tune in and Stitcher, it takes a lot of hard work. Should I take a break in between? Of course I should. I got a family and everything else, but to me it's my passion, and I'm not going to take a break until the point where someone says, we're picking up your show, this is how much you're going to make, and this is the vacations you're going to have, blah, blah, blah. So, if you guys can understand, my art is always going to keep going as much as it.
When you're making money, it's different, Peter. Like, my favorite sportscaster, I listen to ESPN radio daily, and I listen to Colin Cowherd. He's my favorite sports guy on ESPN. And when I only listen to his podcast. I don't listen to it live because I don't like commercials. But when I listen to the podcast, and as soon as it comes on, it's like, doo-doo-doo, and he does his Colin Cowherd. And if I hear somebody else's voice, because he takes a lot of time off for himself, because he's at that position where he could. Mm-hmm. He could take a Thursday off or a Friday off, just say, fuck it, I want to take the day off. But when I listen to the show, and as soon as I hear that it's not him, I turn it off.
That's where my drive comes from. As soon as you hear a replay of something you've heard already, especially someone like Michelle or Scott Patrick.
It's not even a replay, though. It's somebody else doing his show.
Right.
And I just don't want to listen because I'm so used to him.
And then you know what?
You'd almost prefer a replay.
What that does for you is it deters yourself from listening to him again for the next couple weeks.
It does.
Or not at all. So if you can't keep it fresh, like Steve mentioned Howard, he takes breaks, but you know what?
He replays his own stuff.
He makes $100 million.
He's been doing it for years to where he's got so much material and content that the hardcore listener, he's gotten 90 million people listening on a Monday when he's live, but he's only got 20 million listening on a day when he's rebroadcasted. So you have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
So
I'll take the 20 million.
We're happy with 90,000, not 90 million.
And you know what? There will be times where I want to take breaks. I definitely do. I've been doing it for so long. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I've been doing it since day one, and I think Candace can count on her hand how many times I've taken a day off.
Once. And I had to do a replay show, and that's because you went to New York to promote this
show. It does help that it's in your house, though. It makes it a little easier.
No, it does. And I'm not saying it's hard. I
know
it's hard.
It prevents vacations for us. It prevents me booking things on Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays with our kids.
Yeah, but you got to take a vacation. You got to take a week off every once in a while.
He doesn't, though. JJ, he hasn't.
You could, though.
No, I know, and I know I couldn't, and I know that our fans will come back.
Give me and Steve the keys. We'll take care of
For
everything.
taking a little bit of time off, too.
No, but
I mean, it's not bad because it's only 2 days a week,
right.
technically. But it's still, sometimes you need to refresh your brain.
In my ethnicity, I don't take days off, and that's just me. I can do a show next week, and
Mexico?
if you guys want to take 2 weeks off, that's fine. I
will
won't.
still be here.
I'll still be here.
Sick. As long as I am in this house and breathing, we were up here. Exactly. I don't care how sick I am, hungover I am, if my content's not, if I'm not 110% on cue, I'm still physically in this room.
I'm sick.
I know, and
JJ's
we
Listen,
applaud that. We
the
say,
shows,
that's what he's saying.
the
He's
shows that
thanking
JJ
you
and I
guys.
drove through the fucking
No,
snow
it's
to get
beautiful. Right. That's what we love about you two.
But
that's what I think he's
doesn't
getting
mean
to.
I mean, it sucks, but
No, I think that's what he's getting to.
And
He's
that's
appreciative of both of
that's
you.
what's going to pay off.
Because we love
for
being
you.
here.
But you know, to be honest, you guys don't understand. You have to take every show as to where it's that one person that's going to pick us up. Because it's the day that you take the day off, or I take the day off, or Candace takes the day off, and this guy tunes in, and he hears Steve's gone, or JJ's gone, or it's a replay, and be like, well, if they don't have the drive to fucking, why am I going to invest in them? That's
It's like End of the World giving up.
That's my philosophy. End of the World was one of the greatest bands I've heard in a long time, and they gave
just
up.
gave up.
They just gave up.
And
They fucked themselves.
And as sick as we've been, Jay, you're sick right now. Your birthday was shitty. You've been through a lot of shit this last week. You're still here.
$1,300
Right.
hand job for
We
myself.
Appreciate you. No, but you know what? We appreciate you being here through it all.
Everybody takes their breaks.
Right.
We understand. We're gonna take a break. Candace is coming into some money. We're gonna take a break.
What?
We're gonna open up a business.
Why do you think he stays with me?
Shut up. I never asked you for a dime in my
I'm
life.
kidding. I'm making a joke.
Candace is
Are we all
gonna
going
do
on
some money.
vacation?
She's
We're
gonna
taking a
buy a
cruise.
business. We're gonna go on a vacation, and we're gonna take a week or two off.
We're going to take a cruise.
And that's what it's gonna
Cruises
come down
suck.
to. But until then, I'm gonna work as hard as I can. I'm not asking you two to separate your lives. I do appreciate it, and you know I do, because I return the favor as much as I can. And I'm doing this tour for not just me, for all of us.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get your name out there, and hopefully we can get DBS big because of PPRN, and you guys can make it big just on your own fucking talent, dude. When I came home that night and told Candace, like, I
The
couldn't.
next 2 days, he was like a fucking
But
dad.
I meant it, because I'm like, you know what? I went and I took the time, and I was very standoffish. But when I actually really seen them, they were a great talent. I wasn't upset about my decision because I already had asked you to do the show, regardless of hearing you.
Yeah.
All I heard was your studio shit, but I still believed in you. So
Then you
that's what
saw
I'm
us live, and you're like, damn, we
Not
did a
even-
good
He
job.
was so proud.
That put me over the top.
He didn't even care that our kids made honor roll and did really. He talked more about JJ and his band
Because
was
I
like,
believe
oh
in
my
it.
God.
I believe in it, and you know
but
what?
you do the same- you
But
do
you
the-
know what? For me to shut down the show next week and have a week off, I'm not thinking of Michelle. I'm not thinking of Darren. I'm not thinking of Aaron. That's my problem. I'm thinking of the little people before I think of myself. To shut my show down, Michelle, I can't speak for Michelle, but I think Michelle would be fucking lost. Because that girl starts from the beginning to the end.
Thank you,
And she
Michelle.
fucking tells everybody happy birthday, and she compliments everybody's fucking shit on Facebook. That's one of our biggest fans.
No, she's very, very loyal.
Her and Scott Patrick.
She is our
You're
biggest
welcome.
fan.
And you know what? I love Michelle. I love all of them. Todd, like when Todd's not on the thread, I worry. Like, God, is she okay at home? What's going on? Do I have to contact her? Like, I worry
Yeah.
about them.
She didn't have to worry about getting any flight
Shut
accidents.
up, JJ. No, I do. Like, they become part of our core also. You know, it's really nice to see.
So with all that said, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna have Amy Sunshine from 92.5 on the air with her son, aspiring rapper.
Steve?
We don't know.
Yeah, he looked it up.
Yes, his name.
Oh, you looked it up?
Flack of Buds.
Flack over.
Flack of Buds.
He's a
You know what?
rapper.
We don't condone the name. We don't.
So we got a country trick promoting her rapper son.
Yes.
That's
and
awkward.
Candace has her first psychic
reading.
And do we have any CT sirens tomorrow night?
We have Alexi.
Lexi and
Oh,
Mama
Lexi?
and Brian will be here.
Lexi, Mommy, and Brian.
Leslie, Mommy, and Brian. All right.
She's making dinner, so come a little early.
Oh, she's got ham and cheese sliders and mac and cheese.
Mac and
And Jim
cheese
is
in
coming.
cor-
Jim's coming
in-
tomorrow?
in his-
Peach
Jim will be
cobbler.
here.
Jim will be
Steve
here tomorrow, too.
Steve will be off tomorrow, so Michelle, still stay tuned.
Oh, she'll listen then.
She'll listen. She loves us.
And Pete wants me to sit next to him tomorrow because he doesn't want that gap. But I'm like, I'd rather sit next to
He
Lexi.
said, yeah, he said, I'd rather sit next to the girl.
I think Jim was planning on taking my.
Oh,
comfy-
good.
comfortable seat
Jim
anyway.
Jim has never had that chair.
So he
Let
will
me refresh you
tomorrow.
guys.
Jim will have it.
Jim was to my
tomorrow.
left. Remember?
Okay.
Jim could keep my seat.
Jim was here
Yeah.
when my band was here. Jim was there.
Yeah.
Our
he-
first
he
time
was.
we were here, Jim was
Actually, he
sitting
was
right
here,
there.
yeah.
Dan left and Jim sat there.
Yes.
That's right.
So yes, he did
Yes,
sit there.
he did.
First time my band was on, that's where Jimmy was sitting.
Wherever you sit.
You didn't ask me. You asked JJ. That's some shit right
You don't
there.
even like. Listen, shut
That's
up.
some fucking
Listen, I don't
shit.
care where I sit. Just give me
You
a cord
asked
long
Jim-
enough to plug in my computer. I'll be
Can
fine.
you see her mic? You want to see her leaving ever? She's always gayed up her
to
mind.
sit to your right and not your fiance.
No, you need a gap
That's
there.
some shit.
You need a gap there.
Got a gap in my tooth. I don't need another one.
No, you need. Jim
You guys
here.
fight. You guys fight
You
enough.
need Jim here
when you're
so that
two
it
apart.
doesn't get reminded that he's not here. This way, there's no space.
Amen to that, JJ.
Put it this
Right.
way: whoever walks upstairs and sits in the fucking chairs that they want to sit in,
No,
that's fine.
that is Jim's seat tomorrow. Don't fuck up the arrangement. I say here, JJ sits there, Lexi, Mama, Brian.
Yes.
Perfect.
JJ, Lexi,
Wow.
thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's how it's gonna go.
My little peanut.
Yep.
That's why he wants to sit next to me, because
JJ's
I
bub.
offered him the chair and he said I got to sit next to a girl.
He wants to sit next
So I'm
to
not going to even fight with you about it because he
I
already
know,
put me in
dude.
my place where he wants to
Right,
sit.
but you didn't ask me first. That's where I'm putting you in your place.
Not like I'm gonna do anything about it. Lexi's a little sweetheart. I love her.
Of course, she's like our
I know.
adopted daughter.
Well, she's my little peanut.
Yes, she is. You comment on every post she writes.
You
I
both
do?
do.
Oh, I
You
will.
both do. You're both crazy old men stalkers.
He always comments after I do.
Yeah,
he's
they're-
like, it's like
You
he's
are
waiting.
both
JJ, say something real
You
quick.
are
Say something.
you are the old men stalkers that young girls worry about.
What's stalking? We don't say nothing inappropriate.
Not even appropriate, but you just they'll make a post and you'll comment right away.
And you know
Both
what's
of you.
you know what's fucking even more scary? That you read it.
I've been sick
No,
all
it
week.
comes up on your feed.
You're not even my friend no more. How does
No,
the fuck come up on
now
your feed?
it doesn't, but when we were friends, it did.
That's what's even more disturbing is you read it.
Why, if it says Peter and JJ comment on Lexi's post?
So what?
We were all
Why read it?
friends.
Why read it?
We were all friends. It
Why
came up.
read it then?
I'm just saying you're an old
Why
man
not?
stalker.
Did you forget that I was
It's
laying
there.
in bed sick all weekend and all I had was Facebook?
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
like creepy old man
I was on
stalkers.
Facebook all fucking weekend. You know how many things I commented on? A lot.
All right. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow.
night.
Plus Lexi's hot. No.
Starting at 7, we'll see you tomorrow, and check us out. And everybody, do us a favor and stay black,
black, yo.